It's good to know that my stream is healthy. Alright. Starting this one at 5. For anyone watching this back, I should have scheduled it for 5, but I didn't create a scheduled stream, so I missed an opportunity there, but I'm gonna give this a few, just making sure the quality's good. Can go back and edit the boring stuff out later. Stream is healthy, love to see that. See what it looks like on my end. Alright, it's showing up now. We're getting somewhere. Try and get this stuff shared out. It's not what I meant to do. Let's see here. It's not letting me see my own live stream. What's up with that? Here we go. This appears to be live. Alright. Trying to give this a minute. My time, everybody's getting off work, which is why I'm doing this right now. But this time I'm gonna share it out in my socials. Just because, why not? Live at 5 with some Spyro 3. We'll definitely edit all this out in the replay. Alright. Give it till 5 and then I'll actually take off with this, and if people join, cool. And if not, then you know what? You can watch it later. That's the cool thing about YouTube. Love green Spyro. Pete the Dragon, he was supposed to be. Isn't that funny? Alright. This is Eastern Standard Time, right? Yeah, I don't know. I always get confused between Standard Time and Daylight Savings. Alright. Got 1 minute. One minute, and then I will take off. I think, honestly, streaming at nighttime is probably better, but I'm gonna take every opportunity I get, so. Alright. It's 5 o'clock. Sharing out the link. And we're just gonna get started. So, Hey everybody, if people are here yet, it's nice to see you. I'm gonna stream some Spyro 3. And yeah, we're just going back to Classic today, so love that classic gem sound. I'll ask about audio volume when people start commenting, but hopefully it's okay. It looks like it's okay on my OBS, but hopefully it is. So Spyro 3 is actually, if you've heard me before, it is my least favorite of the favorites. I love Spyro 1, 2, and 3, but I like Spyro 1 and 2 better than Spyro 3, so there's that. We're gonna check to make sure that the quality is good, because the preview looks terrible every time, but I'll make sure it looks clear-ish coming through here. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad, that's good enough for a stream. I can live with it. Alright. So, let's see here. Where do we want to go first? Well, first we gotta get past Bianca, because that's gonna be a whole thing.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons.
Thank you.
To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button.
I had
You
no
can
idea.
look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Thank you so much. I don't know what I would do without you, Zoe. I had no idea. Here comes Bianca on her rainbow transportation device.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing
The
the
sass
eggs,
is
huh?
painful.
How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through.
Oh.
Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I
Wow.
make myself clear? If I find you here
Yeesh.
again, I am going to be very angry.
Oof.
And you won't like me when I'm angry.
I'm not impressed. I'm not scared. You're all talk, Bianca. You're a softie at your core. I know you are. Alright. It's been a minute since I've played the original trilogy. I've been playing a lot of Reignited, and I haven't taken the time to get my emulators, you know, where they need to be, but my dock station was still working pretty well. I just pulled it up. I had all these ROMs from back in the day when I used to use them, and it loaded right up, so pretty
Yo,
cool.
Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world.
Ooh.
But you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Oh, tutorial. I don't even have to glide, technically. But I will.
I saw something
bit.
shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering.
Hovering.
To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
You got it, buddy. I'll do that as soon as I get done here, getting this 2-pointer gem. Oh! I tried to jump. I waited too long. It didn't work. It's okay. Now he's gonna run back and talk about how we're a failure and all that jazz.
To get the best...
I understand. Thank you. I was just being impatient. Did not need to hover though, did we?
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Thank God. Coltrane! Thank you, Coltrane. See, they're so much cuter in the original. They didn't do very good on the design of the reignited dragon, baby dragons. They made them look a little, like, scary, I think. I like them in the original better. I am certainly streaming a little too early, but I had a reasonable, productive day at work, and I work from home, so there's really no reason to not. As soon as I'm off the clock, then yeah. Might as well try it. Hello, Liam. I'd be crying too if I was stuck in a rock. I would definitely be crying too if I was stuck in a rock. Alright, let's talk to Zoe here.
Your game camera is currently in passive
Active
mode.
or passive?
This mode
I know.
requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly.
Yes.
If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode.
Not many people are here
In
right now, but
active
if you watch
mode,
this
the
back,
camera moves
let me
much
know
faster.
if you like active or passive mode better. I think I'm gonna do active mode. I never
Your
really can
camera
tell
is
that much
now
of a
in
difference, to
active
be
mode
completely
and will move
honest.
faster. If you don't like it, come back and see me, or change it yourself by using the options menu.
Thank you.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go
This
get
makes
it,
me think
but
of-
I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it.
This makes me think
you
of
can
the
dive
Crisis in
underwater
Chronolia
by
dialogue.
pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Thank you. Yeah, I lost it at the dialogue, the placeholder dialogue in Crisis in Chronolia. When you go into like a portal that's not finished yet, and Hunter's like, I'm not even gonna repeat it. Just go play it. Alright. Or you can watch my playback of it, but Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. Woo! Alright. We've almost got most of the stuff here. We need to go into the little section that Hunter was at. We need to actually go down in there and grab that stuff, and then we can go into a portal. I need to grab that too, looks like. Alright. Whee! Cool. Cool. Yeah, so that egg over there, we need it. But we can't get to it from there. Actually, we probably can from speedrunning trick logic, but I don't know how to, so. Okay, I don't need to talk to you again. I already did. So, let's go get the egg, and then we'll go back and get the gems. Streaming this stuff is weird because I'm so used to doing Let's Plays and having funny edits and having to, like, think about my edit when I record, but that's not gonna happen with this one, so it's weird. I usually have, like, Let's Play brain on, but I'm just playing around. I did start a new game on here because it just makes it more fun, but I really wanted to use, like, one of the cheats to make it to where, like, if people got on here, I could ask, like, oh, what level you want me to go to, or whatever, but, I used the level cheat that's on my emulator, and it was still acting like I needed to go get Sheila, so I don't know what that was about.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro.
You're a little late,
Whenever
Zoe.
you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Cool. Let's see. Alright. Cool. So, let's go grab... Actually, what are we missing? We're missing some gems, right? Let's see. Well, yes. 368 out of 400. Did I go into the room yet? I don't think I did. Don't think I did. Ah, yes. Cool. Sparks level. Got a special task for Sparks later. Alright. Okay. I'm still missing some gems. I'm not sure what I did, but that's okay. This is just a stream, not a 100% Let's Play, so let's just go to... I think we'll go over here to Sunny Villa first. I like to do them in order, even though I like Cloud Spires way better. We'll do Sunny Villa. Maybe we can get some skateboarding on. That's pretty fun. Curious if anyone's seen the First Four Figures skateboard statue. You know, I was collecting that stuff and was big into it, but I don't even have a cabinet at my house, and I have 5 cats, so I probably won't be getting that one.
Oh my! Can you help
Because all of
us?
mine are sitting in boxes.
The ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Lord have mercy. Kidnap the mayor? That's a little extensive, guys. These guys look like cowards. How did they kidnap a neighbor? A neighbor. What the frick am I saying? A mayor. They probably couldn't kidnap somebody's neighbor either, though. You know what? The mayor probably is someone's neighbor, so I was probably right. Alright, I guess... Flame the trees. I usually forget about skill points. It's my bad Spyro flaw. Bad Spyro player flaw. Pretty good song. Very nostalgic song, actually. Will you talk to me? Yes, you will.
We show those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
You just stood there. You didn't do anything. I did everything. We all know somebody like that, don't we? Alright. Boom. Let's talk to Zoe.
This Rhinox is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the circle button.
What is he swinging? I want to know, like, what creature that could belong to, because it sure as heck ain't a chicken. But there is a pretty big chicken here, so maybe it is a giant chicken leg. Maybe they're doing some weird science stuff here, and what just... Oh, what just happened? Losers. Ran into each other. It's funny. Funny stuff. Okay. I complete this in a really weird order. No pressure, but if anyone wants to let me know, because I see there are actually people here, how the sound is, that would be stellar. It looks like it's okay, but I just want to make sure. Someone always leaves when I call out the chat. It's kind of funny. Inconspicuous. Being secretive. See, they did it again. It's so funny. Cracks me up. I can't see who's there, so you don't have to worry. Unless you comment, I don't know that you're watching. But thank you for watching. I know it's a weird time, at least in the States. Everybody's like driving back from work right now, but I'm on that work from home mode, so quite lucky in that aspect. Go ahead and grab this gem from Sheila's place. I'm not like a huge fan of Sheila levels. I don't hate them. I certainly don't love them either. Alright, let's go grab this. Boom. I still remember when Spyro 3 came out. I remember, what's funny about that is Spyro 3 came out after Spyro 2, but I remember my first time playing Spyro 2 so much more vividly than I remember my first time playing Spyro 3. Which is funny, because Spyro 2 is my favorite, so it's kind of funny that I have... I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? But... Oh, my chat is not available. Are people talking to me? Hold up. It's been telling me nobody's been commenting this whole time. I just got a text from my friend. Okay, hold on. Hold on, my chat function isn't working. Are you kidding me? I thought this whole time no one was just talking, like nobody was talking to me. Oh my gosh, people are here. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, let me use it on my phone. Wow. My window really failed me. It literally says like nothing's there. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Kyle, for texting me, being an OG friend, and letting me know people were here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got Dan, we've got Mr. Wizard, we've got Blade of Sun, and we've got Kyle. Thank you guys. Wow. I'm over here like, nobody's here. Oh, people are here, but they're not talking. Yeah, my chat's broken. Okay, well I have it now, so thank you guys. Year of the Dragon is the best, don't at me. Mr. Wizard knows a lot of Liams. I don't know many Liams, actually. I know a few. It does help to know a guy on the inside. Thank you, Kyle. Let's see.
Spyro. Each time a
Usually don't bother with skill points during 100% runs. Yeah, I just kind of forget about him, man. I don't know what the deal is.
that means your progress is saved.
Played 3 first and didn't get 1 and 2 till later. You know what? That is something I hear a lot, and I was that way with the Uncharted series on PS4. I played Uncharted 4 first, and then I went back and played the other ones, which I still think I like Uncharted 4 best, but maybe it's like that whole I played it first so I like it better thing. Oh yeah, that's cool that one of the Spooky Swamp dragon eggs shares your name. That's awesome. I'm trying to catch up with what little bit I missed. And hi, Blade of Sun, it's so nice to see you. So glad to get to chat. I'm so sorry I missed y'all's stuff. Oh my gosh. Alright, Kyle, I'm trying to see. Yeah. Of course. Are you available right now? We can hop on a call. I'll figure it out. I'm not very tech savvy, but let me know and we'll figure it out. I'll try to capture the call audio. We could probably do it. I'm not signed in on Discord, but maybe we could do it, I don't know, somehow through Facebook. I'm not sure how that would work. Yeah, that would work because I'm actually capturing my headphones right now, so you know what app to hop on. Okay, let's try. Give me one moment. I'm thinking we can try Facebook. I'm looking you up. I'm gonna see how it works. Is it gonna let me call you on Facebook? It's acting like it's not. It's asking me for a pin to restore my chat history. I don't need that. Okay, hold on. This was me. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Now let's see if I can call you. Or actually, try to call me, because it's not giving me an option. I'm not sure why. Okay, cool. Let me know if you call me and I like don't answer, so that way I know if it's like not ringing through. Turning on your computer now. Cool. Okay. I will play while I wait on you.
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor,
Mayor Leo.
I
This is a
award
guy
you
that
with
got
one of our
kidnapped.
famous
Oof.
giant chicken eggs.
Awkward. Sanders. Is this Bernie? Bernie Sanders? Senator? Very nice dance, or whatever that was.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Bro. That's harsh, brother. Imagine. Okay, I think I'm getting it. It's loading. I don't know if that's... Allow all of it. All the permissions. Kyle, can you hear me? Wait, hold on. It's connecting to all the wrong stuff. Hold on. Okay, microphone. This one. AirPods is the output. Done. Can you hear me, Kyle? Says my output's correct. Oh, I can hear you now, I think. I heard noise.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can. Let me... Hold up, I can fix this. Let me turn my music, the game music down, because I think that that's what's doing it. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Capture this a little bit better. Let's turn the music down. Okay. Can you hear me, Kyle? Why isn't it working? I don't know what's going on.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Thank you for the support, guys. Okay, my input's right. My output is right. But I can't hear you, Kyle. I heard you for a second, so something positive is happening. I just don't know. I don't know what. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know what's going on. But my other thought is maybe if I can find a way to multitask, we can try Discord if I can get into it.
Hello, am I able to be heard?
Oh wait, okay, I can hear you, but you sound really far away. Let me turn my volume up, and then I'll adjust the input volume.
Am I
Okay,
here?
I think you are. Let me turn this up, and I will turn the capture down. Oh, that's so loud now, though. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Not you, the game.
Oh. Okay, so, it was an issue on my end. For whatever reason, Facebook wasn't allowed to listen to my stuff, so I had to click a button that was, like, not obvious at all.
You're good. I had like 5,000 settings going on. Let me see if this works. I've got you turned up. Okay. The game is incredibly loud, but I think I can hear you.
Okay, sweet. I'm just gonna quickly move some stuff just so I can, like,
Okay.
I'm using, like, my mic instead of my headset. I'd rather use my headset. So
For sure. No, you're all good. Take your time. This is cool. I'm happy to have you on.
I'm happy to be here.
Love some improv. I gotta get these lizards. Hey guys in the chat. I'm so glad people are happy and talking. That's awesome. After I get these lizards, I will read the chat and catch up.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can. Perfect. Clear as a bell.
Okay. Awesome. Alright.
What? What is up?
I'm here and I'm ready to hoagie you down. What's going on?
I love it. I love it. Dude, you know what? We are doing everything without planning. That's what's going on. I was like,
Yeah.
I want to stream something. I didn't really want to stream Reignited, so I was like, I'm gonna pull out my old emulator and just try something different. And Spyro 3 is different for me because I overly play 1 and 2, so I figured might as well.
Yeah,
Here
no,
I am,
I...
kicking my own butt, but...
well, hey, you know what? I won't judge too hard. Spyro 3 is like the only Spyro that I'm like... Actually, that's not true. I know 2 pretty well.
2 is awesome. It's my favorite, but I also understand why 3 is everyone's favorite because, like, obviously they up the ante with it, right? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course.
But, like, Allura was my favorite character growing up, and I just love, like, the homeworlds in Spyro 2. I feel like they're just so beautiful, and the nature theme, it's nice.
No, for sure. I was saying earlier, when I was a kid, the only, like, games we had for the PS1 that I played were Spyro 3, and then Crash 2 and 3.
Oh, nice! See, 3,
then...
you know what? You kind of did the same thing with Spyro that I did with Crash. I got 3 first, actually, and went back, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
we kind of
when these games came out, I was like, well, I don't want to, like, make you feel like old, but all of these games are older than me.
Well, no, that's valid. Wait, how old are you,
Yeah.
Kyle?
I'm gonna be 26 in May.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, it's not
Yeah.
like I'm not super ancient then. I'm
Well,
not...
actually, you know what? Sorry, that's not true. Crash.
Oh, I thought you meant your
Crash.
birthday. I was like, man, you got your birthday wrong.
No. How embarrassing. No, I mean, sorry. Spyro 2 was the same year as me. Like we came out the same year. We both released.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
It was a successful launch.
That is so funny. No, well, I mean, I was like 4 the first time I played Spyro, and it was Spyro 1. But if I was born in 95, Spyro 1 came out in 98, right?
Yeah.
I played a demo at my cousin's house, but I'm under the assumption that it had been out for a minute because I know I was 4 when I first played it, so,
Yeah.
yeah, so then, like, Spyro 2, like, almost, it felt like it instantly came out after I got 1, and it was, like, the most exciting moment of my life.
I remember we had, so because we had Spyro 3 and then Crash 2 and 3, and then one day my dad came home, like, out of nowhere, because my dad was who got me into games, because he played this stuff.
Nice!
He came home with Crash 1 and then Spyro 1 and 2, and I remember, I don't remember if I was, like, coming back from school or something, but my mom was like, Kyle, Dad got a bunch of new games, and I distinctly remember he was playing Colossus from Spyro 2.
Oh,
And
that's so cool.
I thought it was, like, crazy.
Hey, that was...
That, like, because it looked just like Spyro 3, but it was a different level.
Yeah.
So it just blew my mind, and as soon as he got off, I wanted to hop on and try it out.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
All right.
I can see, no, I'm not ready for that. Please give me a minute. I'm actually gonna turn the voice volume down, too. Wait, can I do that?
Oh, am I too loud?
Oh, no, not your voice. I'm just gonna turn the voice off. They are, like, so loud, I'm afraid it's gonna bust everybody's speakers. I have it at a nice level between you and the game, but then the voices are, like, so freaking loud. But it's okay, because we're not listening to the dialogue anyway.
Yeah, I have the stream on my phone, so I can, like, see where you're at, but I have the volume off, otherwise it's gonna echo.
Okay, cool, gotcha. Well, assuming everybody tell me if we sound good. It looks like through OBS that everything is nice, but
oh, you know what? I should read your chat for you, so that way you can focus on the game.
That would be excellent because I'm doing really bad.
Okay, there's been a bit since then. Okay, so this is a really long name, Mr. Quercus Mischievous Wizard. Can I just call you Mr. Wizard Knight?
That's what I do. Yes, that's
okay,
exactly
awesome.
what I do.
I know a lot more Michaels as well as obviously myself. Well, I would hope you know yourself, but not everyone has that luxury. My dad and my mate, Michael Bowers. I've heard the name Michael Bowers. I don't exactly know who that is, though.
Same.
It sounds familiar, though. I'm Canadian, for reference. I'm a
God
fairly
bless you.
simple-minded one. I know, it's tough times for us. Hard times.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I heard somebody was trying to buy your country. That's crazy.
Would you know anything about that?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Not a clue. I do not know this guy. Yeah, it must be those Europeans. Sorry, Marcus.
Oh, yeah. Let's just blame Marcus.
Let's blame Marcus. Marcus is trying to buy Canada.
Yeah. He needs somewhere to put all of his copies of Crash 4.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, by the way, Marcus. We love you.
We do love you. I haven't seen what you've said, but I see you're in here because I see the little mod wrench. And I think Marcus is my only moderator right now. Kyle, I should make you one too.
That's a bad idea.
Nothing will get filtered. It'll just be.
No.
It'll just be like reverse trolling. Like you trolled me, I'm gonna troll you back.
I'm gonna leave like the most like horrible thing you've ever seen on there. Just be like, I thought it was funny.
Deplorable. I get banned from YouTube.
Yeah. Kyle, you're supposed to moderate. Oh, sorry, I thought it was funny. He made me laugh, that's the rule.
Yeah.
If it makes me laugh, I can stay.
Regardless of context. I love it.
Davey Lee Smitty says, memories of the Spyro trilogy. I played through this a few months ago. Still enjoy it a lot.
Nice. Hey, Davey. It's been a minute since I have seen you. I'm glad you're still around. It's back from the OG days.
Oh, he's he an OG?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure that he was one of my first subs. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
that guy
nice.
just jumped right over me. I have 2
Have-
left, come on. Like, let me
Have
just...
we ever talked about how you and I like met and started talking?
I don't think we have, like, present... Did you see that? Oh my god. Well, no, you didn't, because it's behind, but...
Oh.
Jesus. This lizard has jumped over me 2 times.
Oh,
Okay, I finally got him.
You're getting clowned on by a lizard?
Yeah, I am. Can you believe
Okay,
that?
I just saw you get him.
Yeah, I finally got him. I have it on
Oh,
ultra low latency, because I don't trust my internet.
This is the timed one too. Oh god.
Yep, and I forgot where he's at. I just saw him.
Oh, he's on the orange one beside you.
Oh shoot. Okay.
You gotta.
Can I get back
I
up
think
here?
you might have to get back up there.
This one. Okay.
So
Oh, we got
we
it.
met because I was watching. I want to say it was like Crystal Fissure or something.
Probably.
And you left a comment saying Spyro is cuter than me.
I don't even remember that. That's so funny.
And I remember because I'm like, well, I'm gonna check. You know, I better fact check.
I have to fact check this.
Because I was like 18, 19, right?
This
like,
girl must be really ugly if she thinks a dragon.
let me I want to see how cute this girl really is.
That's hilarious.
And then I think I watched an episode of like, I don't know if you were doing Toasting Norts back then, but
Yep.
I watched one and I was like, oh wow, this is actually really good.
Nice.
And then we did the depression episode together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then yeah.
I kind of want to like go rewatch those because to be completely transparent, I have not watched them in like, I mean, probably since we made them, to be honest with you. And I actually had somebody go back and watch the one I did with Ryan. I think it was Blade of Sun watched it, the one I did with Ryan that he talked about autism. And I was like, man, I don't even remember what's in these episodes. I need to go like rewatch them.
Yeah, I remember doing one about depression, but I remember like I'm not like formally diagnosed, but one of the comments, because I was like looking through it this morning, one of the comments said like you don't have to be diagnosed for you to like understand what your issue is, and I was like, oh fuck.
Hit home,
or sorry,
hit
oh
hard.
dang. No,
Oh, it's
no
okay.
profanity. No profanity.
See, I don't know if you've noticed, but when I record, like, sometimes I bleep it out to be funny and sometimes I don't. So, yeah, I don't. Honestly, I'm far from being monetized anyway, but if I ever do, I read that, like, profanity's fine to a point. They don't, like, seem to care. Like, if you, like, obsessively spam it, they do, but otherwise it's fine, so I say go for it.
I think I heard, like, if it's within, like, the first minute or two, then you get demonetized, but...
Okay. Well, yeah, we've
I
definitely
don't know,
been
because
going
I'm also...
for a hot minute.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Wizard Knight... I'm really behind on these, by the way.
You're good, you're good.
He says, yeah, Michael tells you everything what he thinks about Sunderland Football Club's performances on YouTube, and he has a lot of subscribers by doing so. Oh, that must be the, Michael Bowers.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's a YouTuber, sounds like.
Marcus says, ooh, now what is this? With, like, the 2 eyes looking to the side.
Love it. This is a unplanned Spyro stream, and me and Kyle being horrible at planning things, so doing things improv.
Well, how many times have we been planning,
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we
record.
were planning anymore. We were gonna record something,
Yeah.
but we're like, okay, we're gonna do it on, like, this day, right? We're both like, yeah, and then the day just comes and goes, and then, like, the next day we're like, oh, we were gonna do something,
We're
weren't
like,
we?
oh wait, there's more. And then it's like one of us is free, but one of us isn't. And yeah, it's a grand time. We'll get there eventually, but hey, this is a good in-between fill-in, right?
We just, like, mutually blow each other off without even realizing.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
We have some cool plans. I won't name it necessarily.
Oh, yeah.
but we have some cool plans coming up for some
Also,
cross-channel content. So
I saw on my relay you just got an egg named Stephanie. That's my sister's name. Fun fact.
I just saved your sister. You owe me.
You do. I do owe you. You sure did.
Assuming that you're close with your sister. If not, then sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
That's good.
It sounds like your phone's ringing.
Oh, can you hear that?
Oh, yeah, I can't hear that.
Okay. Yeah, it's Ty calling me. Ty, I'm streaming right now. You should know this. You're my friend. You're my best friend.
Yeah, come on, Ty. Jeez,
Come on, Ty.
get with it.
Oh,
Adam Gamer says, "Hello, I love Spyro. Sunny Villa, one of my favorite levels. I also like Sunny Villa.
nice. Yeah,
My favorite.
Oh, go
Sorry,
ahead.
go for it.
I was just gonna say I love that it has a skate park. Because I
Yeah,
love
no,
the
that's
skate
cool.
parks.
I think my favorite level in the whole game is Dino Mines.
Dino Mines is pretty legendary. Did you ever
Yeah.
get to the secret spot in Dino Mines? I can't remember how you do it. Do you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
the
about?
yeah, that like cut boss arena or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Do
gotta,
you
like-
remember the glitch? It's like a glitch, right?
Yeah, you have to. I think you have to swim in air, and
Okay.
the swim in air in Dino Mines is really weird. You have to like get Zoe to zap you while you're underwater, and then you like run off the cliff and respawn, and then
Okay.
you respawn swimming in the air.
I'm remembering that now because I remember like
Yeah.
beating myself into the ground trying to get it. Because I did finally get there at one point, but it was so long ago I can't keep up. It's kind of crazy to think about like how long it's been since I started this stuff because I've been away from it for so long, but like I think it was 2018, so yeah, there's that. That's
Oh yeah.
crazy. Crazy.
Mr. Wizard Knight says, "Hi Adam, you okay, matey?" Smiley face. "Hi Kyle, you okay, pal? I can hear you too." Okay, this was back when we were trying to get
Oh, nice.
set up.
Beautiful.
Marcus
Henry.
says, well, it's been a long time since I last heard Kyle S's voice," and then like the happy face with hearts for eyes, which appreciate that. Thanks,
Because you
bro.
have such a nice voice, Kyle.
Oh, I really don't think so.
You actually do. The hoagie down thing, like, I was like, man, like, this dude has the voice for, like, reading shit like that. Like, you just have an engaging
thank
voice.
you.
So, yeah, it's a good thing to do. You need to keep that up. I like them.
That's funny because sometimes I'll like hear my voice on playback for like pushing buttons or like even the SpongeBob episodes, and I'll be like, "Oh God, I have such like a stupid like whiny, high, like, boring voice."
Dude, I thought the complete
then
opposite.
everyone-
I think you have a deep voice, yeah. Definitely not
I-
whiny.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course.
Mr. Wizardknight says, "I can hear you loud and clearly, Kyle. I see you like Dingo Dial, don't you?" Yeah. he's a pretty cool dude. He's like the only part of Crash 4 that I will openly praise.
You know, that was pretty cool. I did make it far enough to play as him, and I was kind of impressed with that little part. And then I
Yeah.
don't think I finished after that, so oops.
Well, he's the only one whose redesign that I actually enjoy. I like that he's just like this weird, like gross old fat guy. It just I don't know.
It suits him.
Yeah, it's completely different from what existed, but it also fits in a way that I can't really like,
Oh
describe.
my
It looks
God.
way better than like I don't know, like the alternate Tana
Why
is
the
really
cloud
weird in
so
that one.
loud? Oh my god. I'm sorry about that, everybody. The cloud was so loud. I had to like take the AirPod out of my good ear. Yes, I have a good ear. That's been a whole thing. That's been fun. But yeah,
No.
anyway, back to Crash 4. Sorry if that like destroyed anyone because that was so loud. I don't know, like, it's funny. I've got like the music turned down, so I would think cutscene music would count. It does not. It does
Oh
not
boy.
count. Yeah.
Also, I'll say I don't want to say too much about Crash 4 because that is something that we're kind of talking
Yes.
about. So
Yes.
I don't
yes.
want to.
We won't go too deep.
Too much. I don't want to go too deep. But I'm the martyr of the Crash fan base because I don't like 4.
I have seen the funniest things on Facebook because it'll just for some reason my Facebook knows I want to see Kyle like dissing Crash 4 or anything really, and it'll highlight like comments in like fan groups and like it's so funny, it's so good. But
Actually,
yeah,
I will say you've brought up the fan groups. I will say I got removed from a Crash group because I kept shit talking 4.
you got banned for. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Well, I got like muted and then I left because like you know you're not the boss of me, but it was a mod who was like I previously argued with him about 4, not knowing that he was a mod, and then he found like some like unrelated charge to bring me down on.
It's literally that's so funny. That's literally like the government, but in Crash Bandicoot Land. That's so funny.
I know.
Or like whenever like somebody at your job doesn't like you, you know, because like you're gay or something, but they're like, she takes her lunch breaks too early, so we're gonna fire her. But really, it's because she's a
Oh.
sinner.
It sounds a little personal.
That didn't happen to me, I promise. It genuinely did not. That's one thing I have, thankfully, have not
Are
dealt
you
with.
are you sure? Because I mean
It
that kind of
sounded
sounds
like-
a little.
It sounded like it, but no, I've just seen a lot of Reddit posts.
Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, it sounds good, and then the gay thing, and it's like, that's really
Yeah.
specific detail. Using
Too much
feminine
detail.
pronouns, like, I don't know, man.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Sorry, Marcus, about the cloud. I kind of saw your comment.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm behind on these. Yeah, Dino. Yeah,
no, you're good.
he's about the crowd. He also likes Dino Mines.
yeah.
Big ups. Also how do you get to know I was trying to buy Canada? Well, I mean, you've been pretty open about it. You know,
Yeah.
it's not exactly a secret.
Yeah, well, we
I
know
mean,
you don't want
Myers
to.
wore a shirt on SNL specifically addressing you.
We know you don't want to buy the United States, unless you plan on overhauling it.
Everyone knows that MTB stands for Municipal Territory Buying. That doesn't make any sense.
It kind of did, actually.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Davey Lee Smitty says, "Yep, good to see you still around."
Nice. Good to see you too, man.
And Mr. Wizard Knight also turns 34 in February.
Really?
Oh, so it passed already. It passed already. Happy belated birthday, Mr. Wizard Knight.
Yes, happy belated birthday. You know what? I wouldn't even have caught that because my, like, timeline, or my, what is it? My perception of time is really bad. I don't know.
I thought it was like February 30th or something, which isn't even a real date.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Confusing sometimes, but true.
Well, Marcus found our bits funny.
But Marcus, I turned 30 before you, technically, so I'll let you know in the few months I have on you how it is, but I'm scared, so.
Oh my gosh, Terry Games!
Terry Games, dude, what's up?
Hi, Terry Games. He, I don't know, me and Terry Games, actually, he uploaded a video of mine to his channel. Like, he uploaded one of my little shitposts.
That's cool, that's awesome. He's super cool.
Yeah.
I just recently found his channel, and that's how I found all of these, like, awesome fan game updates.
Kyle, yeah, it's me. I'm the same Kyle that made that, the Noid video that you ended up putting on your channel. That was me.
Shoot.
What's up, Terry Games?
Can I save it? Can I save it? Can I save it? No! Oh, I fell. It's okay.
Oh.
You'll see in a second.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. It's the Noid Man!
The Noid Man? Okay, I need to see this video. I need to see this video.
Okay, so, I don't know if you know this lore, but, back when Crash on the Run, like, the phone game, when that was still going,
yes.
They added the Noid from Domino's Pizza as a boss. Like, they had, like, a crossover event.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I didn't know that.
So, I took a scene from Family Guy where, like, Adam West is beating up the Noid, but I just put Crash's head over Adam West, and I played, like, music from the game.
A visual meme, I love it.
Yeah, and, Terry Games found that, and he's like, "Hey, can I upload this to my channel?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Nice.
So, he does it. One thing that I really appreciate, he did it the next day. Like, he waited a day to do it so that I had the earlier upload date, which I appreciated because I got a comment from someone saying that I stole the video from him.
And you're like, actually, I've got records. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can pull out the record book.
Yeah, look at the. It would have been so,
Got
because he's the
receipts.
bigger channel. It would have been so easy for him to just like steal it, but he waited, and I really do respect that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so Terry Games is a G.
Yeah, Terry Games, I saw, literally, I never go out, okay? Like, I never have plans. I'm always home, especially during winter. But the one night that I, actually had to do something with a family thing with my wife's family, was the night that he was streaming, and I really wanted to watch it, but I did go back and watch, the replay, but, he uses the OmniSwapper mod, and he's got such cool stuff, like, going on that, so that was a cool stream.
That's cool.
Terry. Good stuff.
Matthew King Alexander says, "Cool, the OG Spyro 3 Year the Dragon game, awesome."
Heck yeah. Oh,
yeah,
hey,
dude.
Matthew.
I mean, oh,
good to see you.
Matthew. Yeah, I like Reignited. The original's also really good.
Yeah, there's something about the feel of the original. Like, when I'm playing it, like, this sounds silly, but I'm genuinely better at it. Even though it's the same freaking thing. It's just the controls, like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It feels more right. But I love the looks of Reignited. But I also love the aesthetic of the original because it's a very nostalgic vibe. But
Yeah, I will
love
say,
those.
like the original, like PS1 Crash games and Insane Trilogy, they do play differently for the most part.
Yes, yes, I
There
agree
are
with
some
that.
differences. Like if you play like Crash 1 PS1, he's just the worst possible like jumping you could
Yeah.
have in a game.
Do you feel like in I don't know about Crash 1 because I don't play it as much, but in like
Yeah.
2 and 3 Insane, do you feel like um like the jumps are shorter? Like I always feel like I'm short on my jumps. Is the best way I'm trying to explain it.
Yeah, they did make that's another thing. They did make the jumps. They're not as long. In so like a jump in Insane that you would need to slide jump over, you can just clear with a regular jump in like OG Crash 2.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
make that up.
No, that is
Okay.
no, that is a thing. Another big problem they had was Crash used to like slip off of the edge of platforms. I think he still does, just not as much because they
Okay.
changed the shape of his hitbox.
Okay. Did not know that one.
So so in the PS1 games he was like a square. So like if you would like catch a platform by the ledge, like the tip of his toes basically would catch it. But because the bottom of his hitbox is now kind of shaped more like a pill, like it's rounded, if you land on the edge, he slides off.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, no,
you
I didn't
have
know
to be a
that.
lot you have to be a lot more precise with your jumps in Insane as opposed to the original. Also, your mouse is on your screen, by the way.
Oh, thanks. What would I do without you, Kyle, honestly? Kyle's gonna have to babysit every stream I have. I was like in here for half an hour thinking nobody was talking, which I was fine with because I was like, yeah, you know, it's a weird time, it's cool. Like people were
Oh yeah.
there though, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Usually when people are here, they comment, and there was like what, like there were like 8 chats, and that I missed because my chat wasn't like it looked like it was supposed to be on my screen, but it wasn't. So here I am watching it on my phone, which that's okay
Uh,
because makes me see that the quality's not terrible, so that's always good.
yeah, that's good. Davy Lee Smitty says, anyways, I just thought I'd drop by. I'm gonna hit the sack since I had a night of work, so I'll see you later. This was a while ago. I think he's not here anymore.
Okay, well, you know what? If he watches it back, good night, Davey. And I appreciate you
Good
stopping
night.
by.
Good night, Davy. We love you. Sweet dreams. Drink plenty of
Yes.
water.
Yes, I hope
Uh,
you dream about green Spyro, because that
eat
sounds
your
nice.
school. Drink your vegetables. All that fun stuff.
Drink your vegetables. Beautiful.
Matthew King Alexander says, also happy Tuesday morning at 10:42 a.m. Auckland, New Zealand. Wow.
Yeah, jealous, right? New Zealand is beautiful. So cool.
I knew a girl from New Zealand. Is it true that you guys just don't wear shoes over there? I knew a girl from New Zealand. That's what she told me.
Hey, people say that about Appalachia too, and it's a really mean stereotype.
It, I'm pretty sure I've seen Shayna. Just saying.
She walks around and shouts. You know, actually, legitimately, she does. Everybody gets so mad at her because she'll just walk outside barefoot, and she's like, "It's a concrete driveway. It's fine." I'm like, "Yeah, until we step on
That's
like a
fair.
rusty nail my dad dropped or something."
Yeah. We can't do that in Canada because there's like always snow on the ground.
Oh yeah, frostbite, not good.
Yeah. No, not good. Not good for your feet.
So,
Also, just generally put them grippers away. So, you know.
put them grippers away.
Generally put them grippers away. Also, Matthew says, beautiful color for Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, I like the green.
Thank you guys. Green's my favorite color, so I was looking through the old cheats and I was like, just for fun, we'll pick like an OG cheat color. And I went through a few. I tried black and I tried blue, and then I was like, it's green because of the whole like. Remember when he was supposed to be green and called Pete the Dragon?
Yeah.
So I thought that'd be kind of funny. But I also just love the color green, so.
Terry Game says, what about Canada? If you're gonna make a being bought joke, we already did it.
Too late, Terry.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, poor Canada.
Mr. Wizard Knight says, boring, get me. We never got Dutch dubs of the first 3 games until Reignited Trilogy, while back in the day, only 1 and 2 had their manuals and the back of the copy too.
Dubs. Oh, Dutch. Yeah, I think that Mr. Wizard is working on learning Dutch. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh,
But yeah, pretty
that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking
It's
last time
always
about, like, I don't know any other languages, but I'm trying to learn sign language, which has been cool. But man, there's, like, a lot to it.
I was learning. Oh, I was also learning sign language at one point. That's cool.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, we have some customers that come in at work that are deaf, so I was trying to learn it to
Oh,
like
that's
give
smart.
them better service.
That's cool.
But
That's really cool.
the
Oh.
also I was going to I was learning Tagalog, which is like the language of the Philippines,
Oh, that's cool.
because I have I dated a girl who was Filipino for like 4 years, and we have like people that work in my place as well that are from the Philippines. So it
That's
was like,
cool.
okay, cool. I'm gonna learn, like, I have people like native speakers who can help me. So I
Yeah.
found this app that I was using to teach me, and my the cleaning lady who's Filipino, she was like going through with me on it, and she was like, she's like, how do you say brown? I'm like, just brown, like the same as in English, because that's what the app said. And she's like, no, that's not right. I'm
Oh.
like, what do you mean that's not right? And she's like, no, you say chocolate. I'm like, but the app says brown. I'm like, I'm not going to tell someone who's a native speaker that they're wrong, right?
Yeah. Valid.
So she's like, no, the app is lying to you. So yeah, I stopped using it because I didn't want to learn it wrong.
That's valid. Yeah, that's valid. That's
Yeah,
wild that it was wrong though. What the heck?
yeah. There was a couple where it was like this term is the same in Tagalog that it is in English. So I didn't think anything of it because like their language is very largely inspired by like Spanish.
Yeah.
So they would having like borrowed words and phrases makes sense, but I just for some reason that's actually not right. So I was just learning the wrong words for a couple of them. So
Oh,
I
that
decided to
sucks.
stop before I picked up the wrong habits.
Yeah, for sure. Sign language is kind of interesting too because the app that I'm using has like, I think like certain words have like 2 different signs, and it's just like a preference thing. But some of them are like so much easier than others, so I just always try to learn the one that's easier because I'm like, this is a lot to like retain anyway. So.
I mean, I would argue like just the attempt is I think the attempt is commendable.
Yeah, I always wanted to. I wanted to do it in college, and I asked if they would let me take ASL at another college in place of my foreign language credit, but they were like, no, because you're an English major, and the reason we're doing this is so you can understand other languages. And I'm like, okay, but like sign language is another language, so that's a silly
Yeah.
reason. But yeah.
Do you know what the L stands for in ASL? It stands for language.
Oh yeah, I thought you were asking me. I thought you were asking me like satire. I was like, wait, what? I thought you were gonna make a joke, but you did make a joke. But like, yeah. Wow, flew right over my head. Yeah.
You went quiet. I thought you were gonna say I don't know, and I was gonna be, come on.
No, I do. I swear.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Marcus says Greenland is all ice and snow. Iceland is all grass and not snowy. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that isn't that like that's like a Viking era thing, right? Because that was like they wanted they didn't want anybody to go to Iceland because it looked nice, so they called it Iceland, and then they wanted to send people to Greenland because it looked bad. I remember. I don't know if that's. I heard that somewhere. I don't know if that's real.
That's cool. I actually didn't know about that.
If that's. Oh, you forgot to open the chest.
Oh shoot! And I got the key.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whatever. I'm out of here.
It's fine. It's not 100% run, is it?
No.
Okay, we're fine
I
then.
have squirrel brain, so there's no way I could actually pull that off.
Okay. Terry Games says, so there's going to be a special CTR custom track coming on my side in a few minutes. Won't spoil too much, but this one has to do with Sonic.
That sounds cool. I've been
That
seeing some of
does sound
those
cool.
CTR track videos where like people are making custom tracks.
Yeah.
And they look really cool. Oh, speaking of that, I was gonna ask you, Kyle, have you played the that Crash Back in Time fan game? Have you played that yet?
I haven't played it personally. I just don't really game on PC a lot.
Okay,
but,
same, other than for YouTube, but yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it, and it's on my radar. Actually, you know what? I don't know if this is like cool or lame, but I have like an actual like hard list of games that I want to play through.
No, that is cool.
And
Yeah.
I actually will, like, it just helps me like kind of stay focused.
Yes,
So
I
I'm not
hate
like,
all the lists. I
yeah.
feel that. Yeah.
So I think I might actually, I have all the Crash games on there. I might actually just throw Crash Back in Time on there.
You totally should, because
Yeah.
I actually found it on Terry's channel, and I actually have a part coming up soon. I've already edited, but I've played like I've recorded like 3 more parts that I haven't edited yet.
Oh.
And it is amazing. I love it. It's really good. I thought of you.
Oh wow.
Because where it's like the traditional style, it's like really cool. And then they have like the maker thing in it where you can like make like the side scrolling levels, like the bonus levels on like with all these little textures, and they have all the like assets. It's really cool.
That's
Yeah.
that's really cool. That sounds I'm have to check that out. Yeah, everyone in the comments is saying like, yeah, you should try it.
Nice. Oh yeah, Marcus recommends it.
Marcus recommends it. Wizard Knight says he doesn't blame me because Crash 4 is difficult. Well, that's not the difficulty is like it's not a problem for me personally, but I do think it like might keep people from wanting to play it.
It did me. That was my big problem.
Yeah. Like
Because
you
I'm not
see
as good
exactly.
at Crash.
Yeah. I think I saw Marcus do it was either Marcus or Crystal Fissure did a video on it. One of those, maybe even both. I saw somebody play it. Terry Games, it's pretty much Mario Maker, but Crash instead of Mario. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like custom levels. I think people even like remade the Crash 4 has these like throwback levels that are supposed to take
Yes.
place like before the first game. And I've seen people like remake those in the what's this game called? Back in Time?
Yes, like the flashback tapes. Is that what it is?
Yeah, flashback tapes. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I forgot what they were called. Yeah, I've seen people do the flashback tapes in that game, and it looks like it plays a lot better.
Yeah, it's really cool. I definitely thought of you when I played through it, because I was like, man, this is like as an OG Crash person myself, I loved it. So.
Oh yeah, no,
If
I
it's
love
your main
Crash.
game,
It's
you'll
no
definitely
secret.
like it.
Yeah, dude. Mr. Wizard Knight, I like Charmed Ridge the best, and it has a different name in the Dutch dub. Oh, what's it called in the Dutch dub?
That's cool. I like Charmed Ridge too.
Marcus says, not to sound like an egotist, but I have 106% that game like 6 times, plus I've done a completion of the enhanced mod too. If you're talking about Back in Time, that's not like an ego brag, like that's just really cool. If you are talking about Crash 4, then I am gonna judge you, just as a heads up. Forewarning.
Kyle and Crash 4 do not get along. Oh man, that's like me with the whole Skylanders shit. I'm like, joke, it doesn't
It
count.
is Crash 4. Marcus! How could you? How dare you enjoy a thing I don't like, you monster.
I actually, because I suck at that game so bad and I haven't gotten far, I watched Marcus's latest playthrough video on it, and it has like the inverted mode or something, where everything looks like, how would you explain that, Kyle?
No, basically, I can't describe without being mean, just so you know.
That's okay, as long as you don't bully anyone.
Basically, they took the levels and they put like Instagram filters over it.
Oh, okay.
Essentially.
Okay, that checks out. But yeah, I didn't
Crash
even know that was a thing.
Defenders will tell you there's more to it than that, but there's not more to it than that. What it is.
That's like back in the day. I thought it was really cool because I did this. I called it Trippy Spyro, and it was literally just me using my capture card and like changing the contrast and the brightness to where like the colors were like funky and weird. And I was like, "Yep, this is a level overhaul. All the colors are different now. You're welcome."
Oh my! I do remember Trippy Spyro.
Yeah, that was fun.
I remember that. You just like unlocked a memory for me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did too when I was scrolling back through my channel because I kind of forgot it existed. I put a lot of videos on private, and I've been gradually taking them off as I realize they're not too cringy, but we'll see.
That's
oh god,
fun.
I'm really gonna do this live. I
oh
made a
god.
mistake. I made a mistake. Oh god.
If you need to focus, and I can take over the. If you need to like lock in.
Yes, be commentary. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. I just want to say real quick, Marcus. I just want you to know I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of Crash 4. If you like the game, then that's cool. I'm happy you can find enjoyment in something that I don't. I just want that to know going forward. It's nothing personal. I think you're a cool dude. Terry Games. I wonder how Noelle would do with Spyro 3.5: The Forgotten Worlds. I'll ask her when she's done locking in. Uh, Crash Team Rumble I can pass on. Yeah, I didn't bother with Team Rumble. I love the I liked Nitro Fueled, but Team Rumble I didn't even bother with.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I don't have a PS5, so I
Yeah.
don't have a choice. But uh, I uh, I was so disappointed with that. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Especially because they brought back like all these people I cared about, including frickin' Alora, and they made a shitty game instead of doing something cool. I was very sad.
Yeah,
I'm like, I've waited my
exactly.
whole life for this, and you gave me this? Like, really? I was very mad.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like Alora's first time being playable in a game? Is
Yes.
fucking Crash Team Rumble?
Yes. Like, oh man, I'm telling you what. Us Fawn fans were pissed, man. Like, there's nothing
Oh,
we done.
listen, that's awful.
It's so
Also,
sad.
so Terry Games had a question. He wonders how you would do with Spyro 3.5: The Forgotten Worlds.
Wait, excuse me, is that a thing? I've never heard of
I
this.
guess.
I need all the details, Terry.
Yeah, Terry, drop a paragraph. I'll read it.
Yes, give me a summary. Ask
Sorry,
ChatGPT.
Marcus. Your friend Curly Whirls did a full playthrough. Are you talking about Crash 4 or Crash Team Rumble that you did a full playthrough on, where you unlocked everything?
Oh, Curly did? I
My
didn't even see that. How am I missing things? I need to turn on like notifications or something for people.
my notifications just straight up don't work. Like I'll
Yeah.
for some reason, like if I get like a comment on my actual channel, it won't show up. But you like responding to my comments on your channel, I'll get like
Isn't
first and
that funny?
foremost.
Yeah, same. And then
Yeah,
Studio will show me some things that the app doesn't and vice versa, and I'm just like,
yeah,
what? I have to like
yeah.
manually look pretty much, which Facebook does me the same way, so I don't know what that's
My
about,
YouTube
but
loves you apparently.
I'm so glad.
My YouTube's like, yo, you should watch some more Noel, and
It
I'm like, I'm already
really
watching
it
all
really
of them.
loved
What more?
me in Hoagie Down.
Oh, dude, no, Hoagie Down, man.
That was such a good video, dude.
I had so much fun doing that. I'm working on. I'm actually. I don't want to say too much, but I'm working on some more like that. If you want to do some more voice work, I would love to have you
Yeah,
do that.
absolutely. Literally hit me up. It's
Beautiful.
super easy. Like, not easy as in like not in a
Yeah.
deprecating way, but like I just hop on, do what you tell me to do, send it, and then I see like a masterpiece in a few days. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet.
I love it. Super fun.
Okay, so it was the Spyro season of Team Rumble that he got everything in. Marcus did.
Oh, okay, the Spyro. Well, yeah, that's valid. That was the only
Yeah,
thing I was
that
really
makes
sad
sense.
about. I want to watch people play it just to see like the visuals, but it's just the actual game concept that I'm not a fan of. But
You know what? I'm gonna get annoyed for you for a second here. Why did Nasty Nork get into Nitro Fueled but not Alora?
amen. Who gives a crap about Nasty North? I mean, seriously. Like, does
They
anybody
should
like
have done
him?
Ripto. Should have done
Ripto would
Ripto.
have made sense. Of all the villains, Ripto was obviously the most, you know.
It's
Yeah.
weird because like I think Nitro Fueled is a better game over Team Rumble, but for some reason for the Spyro characters, Team Rumble had like a better selection of
Yes.
characters,
Yeah.
which is
That's
really
true.
weird.
That is true.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody like you can't. CTR isn't on PC, is it? Or is it?
No,
Okay.
CTR and Team Rumble are not on PC. For some reason, like the only the single player Crash games are on PC.
Okay. I was gonna say that'd be so cool if somebody could like just do a mod skin or a mod where like we could have Alora as a drivable character. Actually, funny story about my childhood. Nitro fueled. So I don't know if I just missed the memo and didn't know it was on console, or if I only wanted the Game Boy version because that's the one you could play as Spyro on. But I actually, instead of playing the console version, I played the Game Boy version on my GameCube with the GameCube the game pack thing that lets you play your
Oh
Game
yeah.
Boy games on the TV. So, oh, what just
Are you
you'll
talking
see.
about
You'll see in a
Nitro
second.
Kart?
I just did a stupid Nitro Kart. Yeah, yeah, like the
Oh.
OG one. But I thought it was
Oh, that's
so
cool.
cool that you could play as Spyro back in the day on the Game Boy one. So that was like all I did.
The
And then when
Game
I was
Boy
older,
version
I
has
got the console version. But yeah,
better reviews than the console version.
does it really?
Yeah,
It was fun. I
because
liked it.
because on console Nitro Kart, a lot of people thought it was just like worse Crash Team Racing, but on Game Boy it was like better than the actual Mario Kart for the
Ooh,
Game Boy.
I can see that. I can see that
Yeah.
because, like, I never played. So my Mario Kart journey started with Double Dash, and then the DS, but I never went further back than that until I tried like the 64 one maybe on the emulator, and dude, I don't even
Oh
get
yeah.
motion sick that easy, but it was making me dizzy. I was like, this is like terrible. I don't know how
I
people play the old
love
ones.
Mario Kart Wii is like
Oh yeah,
one of my favorite. That or Nitro Field are like my favorite like racing games of all time.
Mario Kart Wii is
Uh,
awesome. Yeah.
there is a mod you guys probably know, maybe even Marcus knows too, because he's pretty in tune with this kind of stuff. But there's a mod called CTGP, which adds like more carts, like more tracks to the game.
Oh, that's cool.
I think there's over like 200 right now, and they're all like curated too. Like it's not just like anybody can submit. They're like gone through by the creators of the mod. They make
Ooh,
sure that everything like works properly. There's no issues, and then once like it's good to go, they'll add it in. And
that's
it's like
cool.
there's tracks from like all like every single like old Mario Kart track, I'm pretty sure, has been like remade and ported over, like including the ones that like Nintendo made with the actual game.
Oh, that's
There's
cool.
tracks from Crash Team Racing's in there. There's tracks from Diddy Kong Racing. There's even like
Nice.
tracks from non-racing games. Like there's like a Sonic Adventure course in there. There's the Bomb Battlefield from Mario 64.
What?
There's like a lot of really cool, like honestly sick stuff in there.
That's cool. You'll have to send me the name of that because I will definitely forget, but I'm curious about it. I think that's
You do
really
need
cool.
I think you need a Wii with a copy of the game in order to play it.
Does a Wii U count since it's backwards compatible? Because I have a Wii U,
Mm,
but my Wii
y-
totally crooked.
Yes, I think you can use it on the Wii U.
Okay.
There's like a modding process to go through. Anyway, so we're kind of behind on comments here. I'm gonna
Yes. Sounds good.
okay, Matthew King, Alexander, sometime I'm just gonna say Matthew. Sometime near the end of 2024, I bought the Crash Team Rumble game for $29 for my PS5 console. I can't wait to play sometime in 2025. I'm probably also gonna play Team Rumble at some point just for like the curiosity's sake and like just
Yeah.
so I can say that I played all of them. But honestly, the mobile game looks like it's better than Team Rumble.
Yeah, that does sound cool. I'm interested in that.
Yeah. Mr. Wizard Knight, you guys like Sonic the Hedgehog too, right? I've been a Sonic fan for 30 years this year.
I hope you
Skip this
Uh,
cutscene.
oh, do you want me to stop talking?
No, sorry. I was just saying I'm gonna skip this
Okay.
cutscene because it was loud.
Oh.
But you probably didn't hear it anyway. So,
No.
Sonic. I actually never played Sonic. How about you, Kyle?
I have a very weird relationship with Sonic. I don't like the games. I think the games are just unfun, but the movies I absolutely adore.
Okay, that's fair.
And like the Sonic Boom cartoon show, I love. I love Knuckles. He's my guy. Because just like me, he never chuckles, and he
awesome.
yeah, he's so the characters I like the music too. I just the actual gameplay itself I'm not a big fan of.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, that's right. What Culture Gaming explained it all, how they changed the physics in Insane Trilogy. Yeah, if you're going back to the Insane Trilogy physics discussion, if you're interested, I guess a channel called What Culture Gaming has like a more in-depth breakdown on what they changed about it. Spyro, Hunter, and Allura, the Hero Trilogy. Yeah, I mean, I get wanting a villain, but again, why Nasty Nort? Like, do Ripto. Ripto should have been the villain in CTR.
Yeah, he's the most memorable villain, hands down.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's no contest.
Especially...
I mean, yeah, Nasty North was in the first one, but, you know, who cares?
Yeah, for real. Ripto was just such a little rage ball. He was kind of funny.
You called him an angry little piss baby one time, and I want you to know that I, like, to this day, I still quote that in my day-to-day life.
Okay, I remember that. I just don't remember when I did it, but that's awesome.
Yeah. I don't. It was just like some like innocuous like text message. It was just like we were talking about Ripto, and then you were just like, "Oh, he's an angry little piss baby," and I say that to people like in my day-to-day life. I'll be like, "Wow, what an angry little piss baby."
I feel blessed. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Thank you for spreading the word. I appreciate it.
I've been a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog series for 21 years, since 2004. Wow, since 2004, he's been into Sonic. That's cool. My first Sonic game was Secret Rings for the Wii.
I've never even owned a Sonic game, but I always felt weird that I didn't because it felt like it was a game I should like, given
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But
No, I
yeah.
get the exact same feeling because there's a lot of like I'd say like there's a lot of overlap. Like obviously there's overlap between Crash and Spyro. Like that's just
Yeah.
they're pretty much like hand in hand. But there's also a lot of overlap with those two and Sonic. And it's like Sonic is fine. I'm not a big. There's some games I like. I'm not a big fan of the majority of them though.
See, it's funny too because I'm even like I'm a pretty big Mario fan. Like more like the 3D ones. I like Galaxy and Sunshine and. You know,
Oh, I love Mario.
That
I like
vibe.
all of them.
Yeah, I don't play the side scrollers alone, but I love to play them with other people. Like, I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm playing Super Paper Mario right now.
Oh,
It's
Paper
like
Mario
a
is so good. Yeah.
oh, this is Super Paper Mario. It's like it's
Oh,
a
okay.
side scroller, but it still has a lot of the like RPG mechanics.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's depending on who you ask, it's either like the last good one or the first bad one. But I think it has a really good story. Like it just genuinely, it feels weird to say that about Mario, but good story.
Cool. Okay, I'll look into that. I loved A Thousand Year Door. I really want to get the remake of it because I loved it. And then we played through the newer one. Me and Shayna did. We almost beat it, but I don't think we had. We're really bad for
Oh
that.
yeah. See, that's why I have my list. Keeps me
Yes, the
focused.
list. It's like
Yeah.
books, anything that. Yeah. If
Well,
not,
what
it's
I
just
do
the
with my
world.
my little list when I'm done with it, I have it for both movies and for like shows and games and stuff. When I'm done, I move it on to a different completed list, and then I reward myself with a new desktop background for my computer.
I love that. That is
Yeah,
so cute. I love that.
it cycles. I have this episode like cycles through. So like right now it's New Super Mario Bros. And which I like on the DS, which I finished today or this year. Cycle through, then it shows the Resident Evil 3 remake. Cycle through, it shows Better Call Saul, which I watched for the first time this year. And then
Cool.
Astrobot, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, it keeps me like incentivized because it's like cool. Now I get to pick out a new desktop and I get to see it like show up on my computer whenever I'm like
That's
idling.
cool. That's a good
Yeah,
idea,
that's
especially in today's world where like I constantly feel overwhelmed by like everything and the constant access to everything, and it just makes goals kind of hard because you're like there's just so many, you know, to have, and like yeah, maybe I don't know. Everybody thinks I might have some attention issues, but I also think it's just the world we live in.
yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Marcus says, I can only assume Activision must think CTRNF and Rumble fans are all virgins, so we get no PC versions. They're all virgins. Wow.
That's hilarious, Marcus. I'm dead.
Marcus, you trying to start some beef, dude? What's going on?
Marcus ain't playing today. He's like
He
That's
woke up and
awesome.
chose violence. I will agree that Rumble fans are all virgins. I'll give you that. But Nitro Fueled, that is a Chad man's game.
A Chad man, I'm dead.
A Chad man's game.
I can't. That's hilarious.
Boys wake up and play Mario Kart. Men wake up and play CTR Nitro Fueled.
I'm literally not okay. My eyes are watering, actually.
So glad I'm able to stream with my good friend Noel.
This is great. I love your commentary. I'm super excited that you were available. I'm like, oh my god.
Yay.
Let's do it.
I'm glad I woke up and saw it. Yeah. Mr. Wizard Knight, my late grandma from my mom's side got me into Sonic after my parents divorced in '95. I think mom said it was right after they got divorced. Oh, your grandma got you into Sonic. That's cool.
That is cool. That's sweet. That's a sweet story.
My grandparents didn't play video games.
Same. My two living grandparents are in their 80s, and they don't even have, like, Facebook, nothing like that. Like, no.
Oh.
My papa finally got an iPhone, and he accidentally blocks people on it all the time and has to bring it out here and ask me how to unblock them, so...
That's so funny,
really
because
cute, but, yeah.
I work in a video game store, so, like, people in my family find out, they always like ask me the same like 5 questions.
And it probably isn't
like,
even anything that like you can fix, right? A lot of times.
Listen carefully, you.
I can fix it, but the solution is just like turn it off and turn it back on, or like.
Yeah.
My favorite is you're putting the disc in upside down. Put it in the other way.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
But in most cases, it's like I'm thinking about getting a system. Should I do Xbox or PlayStation? Which that's a better
Yeah,
conversation because they
for
each
sure.
have different pros and cons. So like depending on what you want to get out of a system, I can actually give you an answer for that.
Right, yeah, that totally makes
That kind of
sense.
thing. But my grandpa, he passed away in 2020, like right before the start of COVID. But he he didn't play video games, but he liked watching movies.
Oh.
And he had a dog named he used to be named Simba after like the Lion King, but he got his name changed to Sammy. And there was
Oh.
one time we were out visiting where me and my former stepbrother were gonna watch Jurassic Park. So we asked him if he'd ever seen it before, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've seen it before. I like that movie." And then as we're watching it, he's like jumping and getting scared by the dinosaurs, and I'm like,
Oh.
"Grandpa, I thought you said you'd seen this movie before." And he says, "Oh, I was thinking of the Lion King."
Oh. He got them
So
confused. That's awesome.
poor guy was like expecting to start watching like a Disney movie,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
real wholesome. Yeah.
we put on like a thriller Jurassic Park movie, and he's like getting scared.
Oh. Bless
He was
his
such a
heart.
sweet, he was such a sweet guy. I miss him
That's
all the time.
I see your pictures
Uh,
together on Facebook sometimes. They're really sweet.
oh yeah, every twice a year, once on his birthday and then once on the day he passed, I get a hot dog and a milkshake because that was his
Oh,
favorite meal.
that's so
He
sweet.
would always
I
ask if we
love
wanted to go
that.
out for hot dogs and milkshakes. Yeah, twice a year.
I love that. I totally do stuff like that too with people that have passed. It just makes me, I don't know, it makes me feel better. Like I'm not,
It just
it's like a honoring
it
them
helps.
thing and it makes you feel like, I don't know, it's just
Yeah,
nice.
exactly. It's just an honoring them, remembering them. Like this year is 5 years since then, and it's like wow, that's just
That goes by so fast, doesn't it?
yeah. Matthew King, I have never played the Game Boy Advance version of the Crash Nitro Kart game. I only played the PS2 console version years ago. Then you don't get to play as Spyro. That's all that means.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, Mr. Wizard Knight, my 1-year-old baby niece is a dragon. Love it. Love to hear.
That's awesome. Is she a what's the pet? Um, you know what I'm talking about?
A Komodo dragon?
Yeah, I think so. A bearded dragon. A bearded dragon. That's what I was thinking of. Those are so cute.
Marcus says Sonic Unleashed Recompiled just dropped. It's amazing. I love Unleashed. It's so great to see it ported to PC, something Sonic fans have wanted for many years. I've been playing lots of that. I've actually played Sonic Unleashed. I played it on the Wii. Uh, I liked the werewolf stages, and people think I'm insane for that.
I'm curious
Oh, do you
about
know?
this now. I've never I don't even know the difference between any Sonic game. It's
Oh,
really
okay.
awesome.
So Sonic Unleashed, that one, the main like draw to it is you could like during the day you're like regular Sonic zipping running fast, but then during the night he transforms into like a werewolf.
What?
So
Okay, that's kind of
it's
cool.
so it goes from being like speed like action to being it's kind of like God of War, which is a really funny comparison, but it's just the most accurate one. It's that kind of like spectacle fighter type thing.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm not a fan of like Sonic gameplay, but I played God of War and I liked it. So I was really excited when I got to play as the werewolf. But every time I would talk about it, like, oh, I liked half of it, everyone's like, oh yeah, those werewolf stages suck, huh? Like,
You're
what?
like, that's actually my favorite.
That's the that's the one that I liked. I didn't like the running, and they're like, really? You like the werewolf? And I'm like, yeah.
That's
I,
funny.
I thought he was cool. I like when he goes, oh, at the start of a stage.
Yeah, I feel like that's
It's like Maroon
respectable.
5 Animals. Terry Games. Oh, Spyro 3.5 is a fan-made, very hard version of Spyro 3, and there's actually a story behind it. The sorceress
Oh,
returns and is furious. She steals another batch of dragon eggs and hidden them in all new places.
that sounds cool. How did
That
I
sounds
miss
really
that?
cool, actually. Wow.
Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. I'm constantly looking for like different Spyro content, so I'm really shocked that I haven't seen that. So that's cool. Thank you, Terry, for telling me about it. I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, we should check it out. Oh, and Dycliffe says greetings and salutations, Noel.
Oh, hey, Dylan. That's somebody I actually know in real life. So,
Oh, cool. Hey, Dylan, what's
yeah.
going on?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're good. I'm just ice skating in a
Marcus.
cave.
Wait, that's the Canada level right there.
Yeah, we're literally in Canada right now, guys.
Yeah.
For now,
No,
it's
like
called Canada,
that.
but somebody's
Yeah.
trying. Ripto's trying to buy it.
Ripped. Because he's small and orange and angry. I
Orange!
get it.
Angry, orange. It's great.
I get it.
Oh man.
Ripto walks up. That's what's that level called? Icy? Is that Icy Peak?
I think it's ICP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Icy Peak. Ripto walks up to Icy Peak and says, "Dragon, I'm going to buy this."
Why did that sound like him?
Did it not?
Bro, okay, listen. If any of the fan games include Ripto, they need you to be the VO. Like, it's decided. I'm just gonna harass all of them and be like, listen, I have a friend.
Yo, my friend Kyle does a really good Ripto impression.
Yeah, like, I actually think he is Ripto. Ripto
I don't like them putting chemicals in our water supply that turns all the Riptocs into dragons.
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah.
It's my favorite video ever.
I love that. Oh my
man.
god.
We have to
Marcus, don't tell my friend Lucas, he'll go spare that the Wii and PS2 version is so bad. Xbox 360 and PS3 is where it's at for that game. They're like two completely different games. You know, I think I remember hearing that apparently like the Wii and the 360 versions are like basically like different games with like similar concepts essentially. That said, I did 100% the bad version. Oh, well, fair enough. Dylan, just casually watching this during a workout. Oh, I should start working out again, dude. I was like, I was peak happiness when I was like working out every day. I was like best shape of my life, honestly. Terry Games, bro. I'm a Canadian. Me too.
Lucky dogs.
It's okay. I'm allowed to make these. Some of my best friends are Canadian.
I was gonna move there, but since we're just gonna buy it anyway, I guess I'm not going to.
Were you actually planning on moving to Canada?
No, but it was my like plan B if it gets too totalitarian over here.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. We have looked at land just as a backup, you know. If
All
I
I'm
do, I'll
saying
make
is,
sure to get close to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alberta is like the Kentucky of Canada.
Oh,
so
perfect. Awesome. Love it.
a lot of like cowboy
Nature.
culture type stuff.
Cool, cool. Trees, I
Yeah.
like trees. As long
Yeah,
as there's
no.
trees.
Don't worry, we got tons of we got some asylum for you guys here.
I was gonna actually ask you earlier, so where in the part of Canada you're at, does it ever warm up, and like what is warm for you guys? Like what do you consider warm weather?
So we use a different temperature system. We use Celsius. I don't know if you
Okay.
if you use Fahrenheit personally. I don't know the difference.
But I kind of know I know a little bit of like the way it translates isn't the right word, but converts, yeah.
So 0 is like that's like cold. It's not snowing, but it's cold. And then like if it's like -1, -2, then you might see some snow. Like -20 or 30 is about like Antarctica levels.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense because I think that 32 is the Fahrenheit version of 0, and 32 is like our freezing point, which is
Gotcha.
considered like cold, but that's about our average during winter is the 30s. So yeah.
Makes sense. So the part that I'm in, we do get pretty warm, but we only get warm for maybe 1 or 2 months. So the only like so right now in it's March, so there's not a lot of snow on the ground. It's kind of warm. You can go out in a sweater, but we also have like 2 or 3 false springs where it's nice and warm for a bit, and then it snows again, and then it gets warm, and then it snows again, and then like maybe like the 3rd or 4th time it'll actually just stay warm.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. I feel like in Kentucky it's kind of like, you know, the cold is, like I said, it's usually 32. It got really cold this year where we did have like 0 degrees Fahrenheit weather, which was like ridiculous. But I think like 65% of the year I would say we are on the warmer side, and then like late fall all the way through early spring we still have those cold temperatures, like enough to consider it like cold weather still.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but
2 years ago, the part of Canada that I live in was colder than the Arctic.
oh boy.
Our temperature dropped below like the North Pole, Antarctica type
Oh
stuff,
my
which
god, that's horrifying.
saying that out loud sounds like no way, dude, that's not real. And I didn't believe it. And then I stepped outside, and instantly my face just froze, and I was like,
my
oh.
god.
You ever see like the end of The Shining? That was what was going on with my face.
I have not because I'm a baby back bitch, but
No,
I know the
honestly,
movie, so
I think about moving to like somewhere warm, like
somewhere
at least
sunny.
like multiple
Dragon
times a
Shores.
year. But then, yeah, yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty North,
Oh
but
yeah, valid, totally valid.
I think about moving, but then I remember that the warmer the climate gets, the bigger the bugs get, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
such a little baby when it comes to bugs. I see like the smallest spider, and so I couldn't do it.
That's so funny. In the recording I did today, because spoiler alert for everybody, I am getting a Hero's Tale playthrough up, and
Oh, sick.
I got to the point with the spiders, and I went on this whole tangent about how I used to be so mean to spiders because I'm terrified of them, and I killed them, and now I've gotten like soft, and I like catch them in cups and take them outside. It's really pathetic.
Oh,
I mean,
I
it's
live.
sweet, but it's like funny because they still scare me. But I'm like, I'm doing something for the greater good. I'm doing something for the greater good. Then somehow I make it outside. So.
No, for sure. That the Filipina cleaning lady I was talking about that was teaching me the language. She was like, "Oh, you should never kill a spider because they're good for like the feng shui of your place.
Oh.
Like they're good for the spiritual thing." And I'm like, "Listen, I live in a basement studio. If I don't kill the spiders that I see, they're gonna outnumber
They're
me.
gonna kill me.
They're gonna kill me. I'm gonna wake up with like a crowd of them on my bed,
You'll
and
just
then
have to
like
do the other feng shui stuff. My Shayna was actually telling me about that. She taught me about feng shui, because where she's
yeah."
into like architecture and interior design and all that stuff, she like knew a little bit about it. But like there's certain ways you're supposed to have your TV, and like there's certain rooms you're not supposed to have certain things in, and I don't remember the details, but it's kind of cool.
My friend taught me a lot about this. Shout outs to Brendan. It's supposed to be basically you want to keep your work and your bedroom separate. So like where it's like you don't want to have a TV in your room because the TV is for like socializing.
Okay, okay, that
You
makes
want to have
sense.
that separation between like where you sleep and where you play.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
that
I
makes
think.
sense.
I'm
Um,
summarizing strong. Maybe somebody can explain better in the chat, but I'm definitely keeping up on reading.
quick noise trigger warning. Getting the sorceress statue, the boom is really loud. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Everyone turn your volume down like 3-5 pegs.
Yeah. I don't know why that doesn't count as like sound effects. Very confused, but it
The
doesn't.
fact they didn't keep that for
So,
Reignited means that they hate these games.
yes, I agree with that actually.
they, they left out the iconic ear-splitting boom.
I'm gonna actually do everybody a favor this time and turn it down. And then I'll turn it back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we're good. We're back.
Okay,
We're back in business.
Marcus. Oh, I'll wait until we're done booming.
We're done booming. You're good. The boomers are gone. Just
He gets
millennials
5
now.
big booms. Boom, boom. Okay, Marcus says Yorkshire is an amazing rural country here. Lots of farmland. I honestly love it. Dude, okay. Hear me out. Okay, ready? Hear me out. Me, you, and Marcus, we should all start living in a content house.
Okay. Sure. Let's do it.
We're just gonna make like Spyro and Crash videos just like every day. And
Yeah.
that's just what we do. And then we're gonna like manufacture fake drama
Let's do it.
to
Marcus can get
keep the
his
TikTok
monetization
Yeah.
back, and I maybe can get it. Me and you can maybe get it in the first place,
Yeah.
and it'll be great.
Just everyone, we're gonna pick like some like because we're across 3 different countries, we're gonna pick some like neutral territory.
Oh yeah,
Probably somewhere in Europe because North America is kind of on fire right now.
it's not a
But
good time.
no, just saying. Hear me out. Hear me out. Dylan, oddly enough, most of my long-term online friends have been from Canada. Played Call of Duty with a Canadian for 5+ years, and now I discuss more esoteric stuff with another Canadian on a daily basis. There's a lot to discuss. We're different from Canada in a lot of ways, even if in a lot of ways we are very similar. Yeah. Terry Games, usually my hometown of Ontario. It's between 30-35 with a humid of 40 for like 2 months in the summer. Oh my God, that sounds like a dream. I don't want to say which specific city, but I'm in Alberta, which, like I was saying, is I said it was like Kentucky. It's like our version of like southern. We get maybe around I'd say like a high of 30 Celsius. It's around our high. If it's more than that, it's like a record high.
Interesting.
Mr. Wizard, it's freezing cold. It sure was. Marcus, and my college. Marcus, you went to college? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Like, I didn't know that about you. Is what I mean. It wasn't surprising. It was just a fun fact. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about you. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's
One
news.
of our classmates had this thermostat in Fahrenheit, something we don't understand. So I just set it to 100 and hope for the best. That's a good way of doing that. I feel like that's pretty hot either way, though. Unless there's like some third unit of like temperature measurement that I don't know about, where 100 is like
set it to
neutral.
100 and hope for the best.
Yeah, 100 Fahrenheit, like
100
that's.
here would be insane. You would be
Yeah.
in like a sauna. It's actually like that'd be more than a sauna, probably. I actually don't know.
100 Fahrenheit,
but...
100 Celsius. That's like Australia type shit. Oh my god.
I mean, for reference, like when you guys take your temperatures, like if you're sick or something, your fevers then would be different, right? Because like
So
98.6 is like what we do, but is that the same in Celsius?
So Canada, we kind of use both metric and imperial in
Okay.
terms of like measurements. So we measure like our outside temperature in Celsius, but we measure like cooking temperatures in Fahrenheit.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
like I'll go outside and it's 20 Celsius, but then I'll set my oven to like 350 Fahrenheit. It's just
that makes sense.
because they're like two different like temperatures in my mind. I don't have like a straight across reference. So like cooking, like your burger's done at 71. We cook our food at like in Fahrenheit,
Okay,
and
cool.
we're taught that. All same thing with like, we measure things in meters, but we measure our own height in feet.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
our driver's license will say like how tall we are in centimeters or meters, but usually there's some kind of conversion somewhere along the line. Same with weight. We measure um we measure like milk in liters, but we'll measure our bodies in pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, we use both, which is pretty cool.
That is cool. I like that. A nice blend. It kind of makes sense for that stuff too. Oh, no.
I think it just makes a bit more sense.
I'm doing bad. Hunter's beating me. This never happens.
Oh, you just gotta do a bunch of
Nasty
just do a bunch of twisted lemons over and over.
Twisted lemon, yeah. Isn't there like a twisted lemon and a twisted lime? I feel like there is.
Oh, something like that.
Oh, yep, there's twisted
Mr.
lime.
Wizard, nice dude. Mr. Wizard Knight, loving the references, guys. Oh, I guess because we were Dragon Shores.
Oh, nice. Thank you for
He
the
also
support.
says, I was so close to 100% a dragon sale as a teenager. I only had one dragon egg left. It was in that snow level. I had no idea it was behind the breakable wall, but then my save file got corrupted. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that sucks. That's the worst.
Have you played Hero's Tale before your upcoming playthrough?
Yes, I actually really liked it. I'm one of those people that like Enter the Dragonfly was like this. The concept is great. The gameplay was absolutely horrible, and I had it on PS2, which is like the worst option.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah.
so Hero's Tale, even though it was different from the main lines, to me it was close enough to where I liked it, and if they had like kept that vibe, I would have been cool with it. But they didn't. Then they destroyed it, and we'll go on that another day. But yes, I actually really like A Hero's Tale. It's not one that I like play as much as I play these, but I have replayed it enough to where like it's familiar, if that makes sense. Like there are some things that when I'm playing it, I'm like a little lost on, but I remember like most of it because I've played it multiple times.
That's cool. I've only played that game maybe like 3 times in my life, and
Really?
I didn't get very far either time. Yeah.
It honestly turned out pretty good. I liked it, but I'm trying to think. I think I was in. I feel like I was in 5th grade when it came out, roughly. And
I don't have.
yeah, I enjoyed it.
That's cool. I don't have like an issue with the game. Like I don't think it's bad. I just for some reason I never really like got around to giving it like a proper playthrough. It used to be. Do you remember? I don't know if this was a thing, but does anybody remember like McDonald's used to have like GameCubes in like the kids area? Also, McDonald's used to have kids areas.
I do remember the kids area. I don't remember
Yeah.
GameCubes, but honestly, like that just may not have been a thing in my town.
Yeah. So when I was younger, there was a McDonald's near my house that had they had like a bunch of like GameCubes where you could play. Like one of them had like Mario Kart, One of them I remember had Spyro Hero's Tale, but Hero's
What?
Tale, that GameCube for some reason it would like hard reset. I think like once an hour. I think they did it on purpose.
Oh.
So you could never like get more than like a certain amount of time. And then also you're not in McDonald's for like more than an hour, so you're just playing it for like a couple minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Could you imagine 100%ing a Hero's Tale in McDonald's?
Ronith himself
Weird
comes out and
flex.
says, "Sir, time to leave.
Yeah, you need to go home.
You need to go. You don't have a family. Go home.
That's so funny.
Your wife is crying."
Yeah.
The second time, I'm pretty sure my aunt rented it when I was a kid, but I don't think I played. I think I was watching her play because I was like, I recognized Spyro, but like I just don't think I had like the I don't know the cohesion to deal with it or whatever. Third time around was a bit more recently. I think I was like out of high school for a couple of years. I found it at a convention for like $20, and I thought, yeah, sure, why
Nice.
not? So I bought it. I played it like one time. I got up to I think the Sergeant Bird Speedway,
Oh god.
and then
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't hate it. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna like maybe I'll come back to this another time. I just never went back to it, and then I ended up selling off my my copy. But
I actually just recorded that today, or no, I edited that today, and I struggle so bad with the part 2 of it when you have to get the power gem. It's it's so
oh
hard.
yeah,
I get so like my squirrel brain in there. It's just like it's not as orderly as like the OG speed like or flying levels, and I struggle. But it made for a funny part, but it's just like
no, I gotta play through this. The Spyros are also on there. I want to play through all the Spyro games. It's just, for some reason, I just Crash was always like a higher priority to me than Spyro. I like them both, but like I
yeah.
would play I like if I'm like sitting there doing nothing, I'd rather play a Crash game over a Spyro game. I don't know why. It's just kind
Yeah,
of how it is.
it's literally the same thing with me, but vice versa. So we make
Yeah,
a good friendship.
yeah, dude.
Two halves of the same PlayStation mascot hole.
You need a Crash boy and a Spyro girl
Yep, yeah, that's
to make a good friendship.
that's
That's how it
right.
works.
That's right.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna bring something up, but it looks like Matthew brought it up already. He says, "I love the definitive edition of Spyro Enter the Dragonfly that released on the 5th of November,
Ooh,
2024.
yeah.
That I played November 2024. Awesome mod. I made it 83, number 83 best game of 2024. Yeah, so there's like a definitive edition mod of Enter the Dragonfly, and I remember I watched the channel of the guy who was working on it. It's like a bunch of like bug fixes, like
Yeah.
unused content being restored, like basically like makes it the game because there is like a good game hidden in there somewhere,
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
but it
absolutely.
like brings it out, which is really good.
Yeah, I just found out about that the other day, and I'm super excited. I'm 100%. I've got so much going on right now. I think I'm gonna wait, but I think I'm gonna do a full playthrough of it because that seems really cool.
Yeah, I want to try that. Oh, Marcus says, "Ha ha ha! That idea sounds crazy." The content house thing.
Oh man. Well, you know what? Maybe someday we might have to. Who knows?
I definitely want to do some kind of like convention meetup or
Oh,
something.
that'd be so cool.
Cause like,
I would love
well,
that.
I was gonna go to the wedding, but then I couldn't.
Yeah,
But
well, yeah, my big
yeah.
problem's gonna be the airplane thing. I need to get over that, but it's not been
Oh
very
yeah.
easy given that there've been like so many issues with the airlines all of a sudden this year. So, not a
No,
good
for
time to
sure.
overcome the fear.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was just like ramping up. I was finally like, yeah, I need to do that soon because sometimes I do need to travel for work. It's very rare, but and then all that happened, and I'm like, maybe it's not this year. But I do need
Matthew
to.
says, on my own personal top 92 best games of 2024, and the Spyro Into the Dragonfly Definitive Edition Spyro Into the Dragonfly mod was in my own hottest games of the week chart for 15 weeks so far. Ooh, that's an accolade.
It must be good.
Must be really good, honestly.
Yeah.
If it's getting that much praise, I might have to check it out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mr. Wizard Knight. Everything that Enter the Dragonfly was supposed to be. Yeah. I mean, it seems pretty cool. How do you Canadians not get how do you Canadians not get confused the way you use metric and imperial that way in terms of temperature? We Brits mostly use imperial, but we're still taught metric in school. It's just because everybody does it. It's so universal. Like if you were to walk up to some like a Canadian and say like, "Hey, I need you to go grab like 2.3 pounds of milk," they'd be like, "Pounds? Why are you saying pounds?" But if you say I need 2 liters, they're like, "Yeah, sure, that makes sense." Like, it's easy. Also, our milk doesn't come in bags. I don't know where that stereotype comes from, but I have never once seen bagged milk. It's always cartons or jugs. I don't know who started that, but it's not true. Just Mythbusters.
That's
Um,
hilarious. I actually never
and
heard
it's
that.
just just everybody does it. Like if you're talking about like if it's like 80 or over, then you're most likely talking about cooking, because if it was 80 degrees, we'd all be dead, like outside.
Valid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of that. New Zealand uses Celsius for temperature numbers. Okay, cool. So Matthew's with me. The boss music Nasty Narc and Red have is totally badass. I have not heard. I didn't get that far. No, I didn't get to Nasty Narc, I don't think.
Oh yeah, you know what? I haven't re-got there yet, but I'm gonna pay attention to the music because I don't remember it.
Oh, this freaking guy, this dog.
I know, I love this. It's such a cute little mini game.
I can't tell if I love him or hate him. It changes every day.
The
There's
dog.
something about him. Yeah, there's something about him.
He looks kind of like a wolf. Like he always reminded me of like, I don't know, not a wolf, but he's kind of scruffy, you know.
Yeah. Well, I know he's supposed to be a wolf because the guy calls him.
Oh, is he? Is that why I was
Yeah,
thinking?
he's a
that?
wolf. The guy
Okay.
calls him a wolf.
But he's like,
He's like,
he acts
"Don't
like a
cry,
dog.
wolf."
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's because he doesn't work in Reignited, so it pisses me off.
The list of things that don't work in Reignited is probably longer than the list of games you're wanting to play that you haven't yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn,
Oh,
calling
man.
out my backlog list. This is why men don't share.
I'm dead. Oh man, I did it too fast. Sorry, Wolfie. Shit. Okay, it's alright. Let's try again.
Also, as a kid, I had like a thing about like germs and slobber. So the fact that Spyro and the wolf are like sharing the ball
Oh,
kind of
I still
grossed me
have
out a little
that,
bit.
and it's
Yeah.
horrifying. Yeah. Wait, why is he waiting?
Oh, he caught the ball. He's waiting for you to come grab it again.
Oh shoot. I'm supposed to spit to the other side. Shoot. Okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to spit it across the
I remember
across
that now.
the thing.
It's funny because usually when I play through 3, I kind of just half-ass it, so I skip a lot of the mini games. It's been a while since I've done this.
Yeah, that's fair. Marcus, don't know how I'd fare on a plane. Probably fine, as I love buses and I'm one who loves driving. Can't remember the last time I flew or caught a train. I ride a bullet train, or a C train we call it. Every now and again. But I haven't been on like a locomotive train with like a diesel engine and whatnot.
That's kind of cool. We don't really... We're so rural, we don't even have, like... We definitely don't have trains.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? I need over here. Oh, did he just... Wait, is he not standing on it properly? You little turd.
Oh no, you I think you're supposed to put him on the other button. Oh yeah, he is also standing on it properly. That's funny. He just fell off.
So, it's... Okay, so that one's that one. Okay.
So I think you stand on that blue one, and then you throw it onto that other blue one, and then he goes to it.
Beautiful. Okay, you
I
rock,
think that's
thank
what you're
you.
supposed to. But you got to get back on there
Get back
before
on that,
he,
okay, yeah. It's
yeah.
coming back to me now.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right! Oh.
It's too late, yeah. I'm too far behind you. I was like, oh, I've already
Oh, right, sorry, I'm behind you on the live chat.
Oh no, you're good. Honestly, I would have totally screen shared with you had we planned it, but this is the rigged version.
That's okay. That's okay.
I need you to leave. Okay. Okay. And then
Yeah.
I go here. I throw this, let him get on, and then I have to run.
You're doing great. Marcus says, no bullet trains here. We do have high-speed express trains up to 125 miles per hour, and lots of commuters. Trains are a mix of diesel and electric, depending on the lines / vehicles. Oh, you have to hit that button.
Yeah, definitely messed that up. I was gonna see if I could rig it, but I can't. Take on it.
If this was 2, you could just do that double jump up there.
I'm being stuck here forever. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so stuck.
Fracture Hillfawn's voice. Okay. Please lower.
They changed that in I think they changed that in Reignited too.
Yeah, and they
gave
shouldn't
the
have. It was stupid.
they're
of
actually
them.
Scottish. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, like, if that was the original interpretation, it makes more sense, but since it's not, I want the Valley Girls back.
Honestly.
They were just so funny. It's iconic. Very 2000s.
I'm especially mad that they took out the line of where Moneybags implies that Spyro was spending his money on fawns that were flirting with him.
Oh my god, did they take that out? I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, they changed it.
Wow.
He used to say like we just spent on flirtatious fawns. Now he says like frivolous fancies or something less funny.
Wow, that's not
Yeah.
cool. How boring.
I think Ripto got a lot of the Ripto's Rage got a lot of the also yeah, it's Ripto's Rage, not Gateway to Glimmer. Hot take.
Agreed.
That's what it's called in America, and that's where the devs are from. Therefore, it's Ripto's Rage.
Well,
Don't
America owns everything, so.
Wait, never mind. It is Gateway to Glimmer.
We're obviously the superior country, and you should treat us like gods, you pathetic Canadian.
No. Well, we're half and half. We're half American and we're half. That's why we have both measurements, I think.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
A nice blend. I don't know what else I want to do here. I kind of want to just leave.
Did you use Sergeant Bird yet?
I didn't, but I haven't done him, period, so I don't have him ready.
Oh.
Yeah. I went straight to Enchanted Towers because I love their skate park, so...
That's fair enough.
So yeah, I might just call it quits and go to a different level.
Yeah,
Why
sure.
not?
I'm gonna quickly peace out for a minute. I'm just gonna go grab a drink.
Oh, you're good, dude. No worries.
Okay, I'll be right back. I can hear what's going on. I just won't be able to talk. So if you're gonna talk smack, now's the time.
Okay, awesome, perfect. So Kyle, he's just such a shithead.
Well, I still have it on. I haven't left yet.
I'm kidding. I kid. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I think I might do... Yeah, I kind of want to do Country Speedway. I love Country Speedway. Do you guys, people that are still here, do you have a favorite flying world in Spyro 3? I think Country Speedway might be mine. But I do love the blue-footed booties in the Midnight Mountain Homeworld one. I can't think of the name of it right now. Also always laugh about the biplanes. Because I don't know why we assign sexual orientations to airplanes. Dad jokes galore. I have to really focus on these tractors. Alright. I feel kind of bad about murdering a cow. I mean, I know people eat steak and stuff, but I don't, so it kind of just feels wrong. Also, are these cows wearing berets? Because that's fine. Whoa! Zoom in. Still going. Ooh, Honey Speedway is good, Marcus. I just, like, barely clipped that with my eyeballs. Honey Speedway is pretty legendary. I kind of love, like, just the honey aesthetic, because, like, the honey slide is really cool. And Enter the Dragonfly, I love the mod. Very nice. We did it! Barely, but we did it. I know that's not the fastest way to complete it, I just did it the OG basic way. And I haven't been doing the mini-games in the Flying Worlds, because I'm kind of afraid that my focus level just won't be able to handle it.
Hey, Noelle.
Kyle!
Why are they called biplanes if they go down on straightaways?
I'm dead. You were ready for that. Like, I know you were, like, out there getting your drink and you were like, alright, I gotta hurry and get back and tell this joke.
I was rubbing my hands together like...
Oh my god, wish I was by the mic right now. I can't forget it. I love it. I was also talking about the blue-footed booties. I always thought that was such a funny thing. Like, yeah. I know that they're birds, like they're seabirds of some sort, but it's just, that's so funny.
I think just booby is a funny word.
Yeah, blue-footed boobies. I was saying booties, was not, yeah, boobies. That's even better.
You're
Oh
talking about
shit.
boobies and booties. I'm not happy with the direction you've taken this stream.
It's not. Hey, listen, I put the no children friendly thing on it, so.
Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, they'll just have to be okay with it.
Also, Marcus, I agree. Honey Speedway is the best in Year of the Dragon. That's the best one.
It's really good. It is really good. He kind of refreshed my brain on that one. What is
Oh,
whoa god, I'm doing bad. What is the one called in Midnight Mountain? I can't think of it right now.
that's what was like. Wow,
Yes. Amazing music.
wow. It's called Harbor Speedway, I think.
Harbor Speedway, yeah.
Harbor Speedway, yeah.
I love the boat and that you can like technically like supercharge on it or whatever. I think
Yeah,
you
but it's
can.
actually I think it's slower to do it that way.
Oh yeah, totally. It just feels nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I
It
do it
feels
every
right.
time, even if it's slower. Yeah.
Yeah. It just
Ooh, April 2nd for the Switch 2 presentation. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I'm excited about new Mario Kart. Absolutely. And yeah, I am a pretty big Nintendo person, despite Spyro and Crash being big for me and Spyro being my favorite game. I'm also a big Zelda Mario. Like, I love Zelda.
Have you seen
Zelda.
Donkey Kong's design in the new Mario Kart?
No, I have not.
So, so something about me, I love Donkey Kong, like maybe about as much as I love Crash, like
Okay.
only like a step or two behind. Like he's a giant monkey with a tie. Like what's not to love, right?
True, very true.
But his redesign for the game, he looks closer to how he looked in the like the Mario movie.
Okay.
So he's like his face is a bit differently shaped. The like the dark behind his eyes is more visible, that kind of thing.
Okay.
A lot of people really didn't like it. They were comparing it to like the Shrek 5 trailer or like Ugly Sonic or whatever, which is, I think, a huge over exaggeration.
Yeah.
But and the funniest thing about it was they were saying, "Oh, this is Nintendo trying to like erase the Rareware design, like how he looked at the Super Nintendo games," but seemingly not picking up on the fact that that trailer came out the same day that Donkey Kong Country Returns released for the Switch, which has that same design like
so
in it. Yeah. So if they were really trying to erase the design, they're not doing a good job at it.
Yeah, that doesn't even make
You know?
sense. I thought his design was cool, which I'm not like a hardcore Donkey Kong player or anything, but I thought that the movie design was cool. I mean, I liked the movie. Did you like the Mario movie?
Yeah, I had a great time. I saw it twice in theaters.
Nice. Yeah, I've also watched it twice. I watched it in theaters and then I watched it, I wanted to show my parents, so we watched it with them at their house.
Nice.
And, yeah, Toad, dude, I'm such a Toad fan. I love Toad. And I thought he was pretty funny in the movie. I was happy.
Did you like Toad's actor? Did you think do you think he did the character justice?
He did pretty good. I mean, I think my biggest thing is like I just love Toad's voice in like the game, the raspy, you know, just the. I mean, you've seen the
like,
memes, right? Yes. I would have loved to have had a little bit more of that. Personality-wise, I feel like it hit.
Waiting from the chandelier.
Dude, why are you a VO person? Well, you're missing your calling. Seriously, come on, like. Either Toad just hacked the stream, or you're a really good voice actor.
Thank you. Have you ever seen King of the Hill?
I have a little bit. I haven't watched. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched a lot of adult cartoons, but I do know-ish it enough, like more than the others probably.
Me and my coworker, if it's like empty at work and we're bored, we'll just like improv our own like King of the Hill episodes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So one of us will just be like, "Bobby, put down that video game," and then Bobby's like, "But man, me and Joseph are going to play Roblox." It's like, "Bobby, don't play Roblox. That game sucks. Play something cool like Call of Duty." Like just kind of go on like that.
I feel like you probably totally just nailed those voices. I just don't know them well enough.
Well, our favorite right now is Breaking Bad. So we'll just be like, "Walter, I'm not playing video games, Walter." And
okay,
like,
that's super accurate. I do know Breaking Bad enough. I watched a little bit of it.
I watched it for the first time last year, and I just
really?
Better Call Saul. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it like back in the day, but then after like I'm like super sensitive, so some things that are like really dark and sad I can't handle, so I ended up not finishing it. But yeah.
Oh, that's fair. It's a very emotionally heavy show. There were
Yeah.
I had to like sometimes I had to like take like a break for a little bit and start playing like Ratchet and Clank or like a Lego game or something a bit more positive, and then when I was feeling more emotionally, yeah, go back to it. I think that's a totally fair that's a fair thing to have with it.
Speaking of Ratchet and Clank, would you believe that I've never actually played it?
You know, that's crazy. I didn't play it for the first time until last year either. I played
Okay,
the
cool.
PS4 one, and then I played the Rift Apart for the 5.
Okay, awesome. That makes me feel better because I always wanted to. Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter were like two that like I felt like I should have played because everybody in these communities seems to love them, and I just never did.
Yeah. You know, I played the first Jack and Daxter like quite a bit. I played it a lot as a kid. I played it a lot like a bit more recently. It doesn't have that same kind of charm that Crash has.
I get that. I definitely get that.
Yeah, it's just I don't know if it's like the characters. I don't know if it's just like the gameplay, or maybe even like the world or character design just doesn't really hit the same way for me that Crash does. Ratchet though is really good. I'm happy they're still making Ratchet games, but I
Okay,
can see why
cool.
they haven't made a new Jack and Daxter in a couple years.
I'll definitely check into Ratchet and Clank then, because it felt like that probably fit my vibe more than Jack and Daxter anyway.
Yeah,
So hearing you say that kind of makes sense, to be honest. So I'll check into that. A lot of times my problem is if I miss it as a child, then like a big fuel for me on games is nostalgia. So
yeah.
where I didn't play it growing up, it's like I don't know that it'll have the same effect. I mean, that's why I never got into the SpongeBob like lore, because I didn't. Full transparency, I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up, and then my mom recently told me it's because she thought it was annoying. When I was a kid, she was like, "There's stuff in that you just can't see." And I was like, "Okay," and then she was like, "Honestly, I just thought
That's
it was annoying," and I'm like, "That's kind of a very like impressive parent move, though. I can't even be mad at her." Like, I thought this
that's
was annoying,
really
so you're not
funny.
allowed to watch it. But because I didn't watch it, you know, I don't really get the memes. But
Yeah.
Shayna forces me to like watch very specific episodes so I can understand very specific memes. So I actually know more about it than I ever have, thanks to my wife. And
Dude, she's the best.
and it makes your
She,
playthroughs make more sense because I kind of, and she
she's
does like
doing
that
God's
game,
work.
so I'll tell her you said that. Doing the Lord's work.
I remember
Oh.
when Rehydrator first came out, I remember you saying that like you weren't really into SpongeBob, so you weren't as excited for it as I was, but she really liked it.
Yep. Yep, she
Uh,
loved it.
but no, it's great. So my mom was the opposite. She started like she would watch SpongeBob like after I moved out.
That's how Shayna's
So
mom is. She loves it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, my dad's the one that's like I remember what I was I my mom gave me like I think season 3 for my birthday one year when I was in high school. So I remember sitting in the living room watching. My dad walks in, he sees it, and he's just like, "Oh fuck, this yellow bastard again!" And I'm
This yellow bastard.
like, "Dad, what?" And he's like, "I thought you were done with this fucking shit." And I'm like, "Well,
I'm never outgrowing the sponge.
no, dude, the sponge is for life, man."
Oh, that's awesome.
SpongeBob, Shrek, Spider-Man, and Crash. They've been
Ooh,
here for all time, and they're always gonna be
Spider-Man.
here.
OG Spider-Man. I actually am
Oh yeah,
thinking about getting the game on PC, the Spider-Man 2, because I never got a PS5. But my friend Maury, Project Darkshine, told me that it's like broke to death apparently, so I'm gonna kind of wait. I was excited to see
ICP,
it
let's
was on PC,
go.
but yeah, ICP. Oh yeah, I should probably see a few chats that have come through.
Oh yeah, Speedway's music, OG disc, Mario movie was epic. Absolutely, yeah, I agree.
Such a good
Maybe
movie.
Donkey Kong's new design for the new Mario Kart coming whenever. Is Nintendo saying that Donkey Kong is getting older now since Donkey Kong first appeared in DKC in 1994. You know, if they kind of did like a Switch 2, they kind of like aged up the Mario cast, like not a lot, just like a little bit, like maybe gave them like a little bit more like older features. I could see that maybe being like Switch 2's kind of vibe for that generation.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool,
A
honestly.
kind of like melancholy nostalgia. That'd be sick. I mean, Nintendo's not gonna do it because they're like Yippee Yahoo, but it's fun to think about. Naughty Dog is still my #1 favorite game company of all time. They're pretty good. Haven't played Last of Us, but I heard that 2 was really divisive.
Uncharted seems really fun though.
I loved Uncharted, yeah. I didn't get into that till I was older. I was like, I think it was like 2018. I don't know, it's
Oh
never,
yeah.
my mom got me a PS4 for Christmas, which was very nice of her, and it came with Uncharted 4. And I was like, well, I have it, so I might as well try it. And I liked it way more than I thought I would, because I'm usually not into those types of games. Obviously, I
Wait,
play like
actually,
children's games.
sorry to cut you off. Can you go back? Can you do me a favor? Can you go back and talk to that polar bear NPC?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, I already
He
know what's coming.
there's a reason. There's a reason. He's very important.
Alright, I'm back there, but
Okay.
I think the
So
stream's way behind.
yeah, okay. So his voice, that kind of like ice blocky, that is we call that a hoser voice. It's
Okay.
like a very specific kind of like a lot of like older people will talk like that. I just think it's funny that they nailed it. Also, this guy's name is Bob, and the other guy's name is Doug, and they were an old Canadian sketch comedy team.
No way. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. Okay, that's it. That's done. You can you can go back to your what you were doing before. I'm done making it all about me and my country.
Oh, see, I was expecting VO, Kyle.
Oh, oh, sorry.
Honestly, as late as the stream is, I'm probably still back there, so go for it if you want.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna rewind and see if I can find him.
Okay.
Oh, your head's blocking some of it. Says,
Oh,
you
I'm
got the ice
sorry.
block, eh? Oh, it must be beginner's luck, eh?
See, that's so funny that that's like a specific like accent and like
Yeah.
whole vibe for you guys. Whenever down here we're just like, oh, look at that Canadian.
Yeah.
Actually, I will say to us, like my gut instinct wasn't even Canada. My brain was like, oh, these guys are from North Dakota. Because like North Dakota people in the US like have, to us it sounds like they have that accent, so that's just really funny.
That's
And,
actually
yeah.
really funny, yeah.
Accents are very interesting to me because like as an Appalachian, like I don't like, there's Appalachian accent and there's a Southern accent, but then like the large branch of that is like, no, it's just all Southern, you know what I mean? Like, people who don't live here, it's like, oh, it's all just a country accent, but I can tell so many differences between, like, an Appalachian accent and, like, a person from Texas, you know what I mean? Or even just, like, Eastern Kentucky in general. And it's funny because we have, like, even within our own county, there are just people that have just so much more of a twang than others, and it's funny. I love accents, I find them very interesting.
I work with a guy who he immigrated here from India, and he'd been working in Canada for maybe like 3 months before he started working at our place.
Nice.
And when he first left India, he went to Toronto, which is like a completely different province. And then he came to Alberta, which is where I'm in, and he said that even between Toronto and Alberta, we have different accents. Apparently, Albertans talk with like a little bit more of a southern drawl compared to
Okay.
Toronto.
That's cool.
I'm paraphrasing how he said it, because he said it like, you guys sound more like Texas down here, which wasn't really,
More like Texas,
you know,
that's so funny. I love
you
it.
guys sound more like Texas. But I got what he was trying to say. I got the gist of what he was saying. But anyway, we should read some more of these here. Oh, Samuel Arden says, "Let's go! Another live stream. Hi, Noel."
Hi, Samuel. So good to have you back. That's awesome.
Also, I'm Kyle, just in case someone's joining this and didn't know.
Yes, this is my friend
Yeah.
Kyle. He's the Crash Bandicoot master. Nobody's better at it than he is. Sorry, I was trying to go on some kind of tangent to hype you up.
No, I was gonna say I take it. I was just gonna say yep to all of that.
And definitely go subscribe to him because he has some really awesome content. And also, I'm featured on one of his most latest videos, so I highly encourage you guys checking this stuff out.
There's gonna be more than just one. Wink, wink.
Yes, yes. I'm a permanent voice on that channel, so you should definitely check
okay.
it out.
Yeah. When monetization kicks in, you're gonna get a cut of the check for sure.
Love it. $10 a year. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's half my salary. Marcus says, I loved both 2016 and Rift Apart. Those are the two that I played. Both games came with my PS4 and 5 consoles. That is awesome. 4 or 2016 was a Christmas gift from a coworker because he loves Ratchet and Clank and he thought I would like it. Very surprised I hadn't played it yet. And then Rift Apart was a Christmas gift from my aunt. I told a bunch of people that I was like gonna buy a PS5 for myself for Christmas, so I just wanted like games and accessories for it. And that was one of the games that she chose because I had like a list of ones that I'd be interested in. And I put Ratchet on there because I just never really tried it, and
That's
she ended
cool.
up taking it for me. And that was the first like PS5 game. Well, other than like one that came pre-installed called Astro's Playroom, but like that was the first like disc PS5 game. I played that while I was watching Breaking Bad. When Breaking Bad got too intense, I'd switch over to Rift Apart.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
know you
sweet.
don't have a lot of experience with Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I kind of am wanting to now, though. I'm like,
I mean, you have a PS4, right? I think you can get the 2016 one.
I do have a
Pretty
PS4.
cheap.
Yeah, I do have a PS4, so that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah.
check into that. So did they make a brand new game, or did they like remaster one?
So the 2016 one is like, I'm pretty sure it's a ground up remake of a different game,
Okay.
like the first one, and then the 2016 one, or sorry, Rift Apart is a brand new game,
That's cool.
which takes a lot of hints from the 2016 one. Matthew says, when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to watch South Park, have a mobile, have a girlfriend, or even go to public school because of my ADHD mental health, because my mother was not a good person.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that, she wasn't that great to you.
Yeah, same.
Watching South Park as a kid maybe isn't a good idea, but everything else is, everything else is definitely, that doesn't sound very fair.
Yeah, that sucks.
Samuel says, expert Crash Kyle, nice to meet you. I'll take that over, I've been called worse things, so I'll take that.
That's a pretty cool one. I like it.
Yeah. And then Marcus says, do get the PS4 one. It's amazing. It's actually a
Okay.
lot of fun. If you like platform, it's like a third person shooter platformer.
Okay. Okay, cool. That
It,
sounds fun. I
yeah.
trust
And
Marcus a lot, so I'm gonna have to do it.
nice. Glad you can trust somebody on this stream.
Yeah, God, this Kyle guy, I don't know about him. He likes Crash better than Spyro, so.
Red flag.
Actually,
Such a red flag.
Marcus might too. Marcus, do you like Crash better than Spyro? I know you're a big Crash player. I just don't know if you have a preference or if you like both. I'm curious. But yeah, anywho.
I kind of. Oh, Agent 9 was beta version of Ratchet and Clank. You can go as far as say. Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Agent 9 is. Yeah. So Ratchet and Clank basically is like Agent 9, kind of like realized as like a full game. So if you like the Agent 9 segments of
Okay.
Reignited, you're like
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank. Because they
Okay.
kind of like. Yeah, they like went back and made Agent 9 and Reignited play more like Ratchet and Clank, which is really cool.
That's cool. I love that. I do actually
Yeah.
like Agent 9, so that's cool. Okay.
I like Reignited Agent 9. I don't like OG
Yeah,
Agent 9.
OG's so hard.
He's difficult, but like Reignited Agent 9 is awesome.
Yeah, they definitely upgraded that one a lot.
Marcus says, yes, that is correct. Crash, a little more than Spyro, but marginally, I'd say.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair. That's fair. I won't bully you too hard over that. He is crazy good at Crash. I don't know, have you seen Marcus play Crash? Or CTR?
Have I?
CTR, he's
You know what?
insane at.
I don't think I'm subscribed to him. I don't think his videos like show up on my recommended all the time. I'll have to go out and watch some of his Crash videos and see who's really the better one here, you know what I'm saying?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Marcus, but I think he took a 2-year maybe hiatus and just recently started uploading stuff again. So that could be why you haven't seen anything. But yeah, I used to play CTR online with a bunch of people from the community, and he was one of them, and he's just like insanely good at CTR.
Oh yeah, I know.
And Crash in general, but yeah, it's like I'd be embarrassed to play against him, to be honest, because I'm pretty like I can beat story mode, and I can play on normal, but I like to play on easy because I like to just get through it, and I'm lazy.
No, for sure.
But I can play
I think
hard
you have
on
to.
Nitro Fueled.
Sorry, no. I think you have to go back to the start and to hit that guy. I don't think you can hit him from here.
Is that why that's not happening? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll ditch him
You have to
for
hit the one
now.
down there, I think.
Because it was not making contact.
Also, Marcus, when this is over, I want you to send me a message on Facebook because I just had an idea for some stuff we should make together. So reach out when this is over.
Love it. Speaking of which, it probably will be soon because my eyes are starting to feel like they're like I don't know what's going on, but they don't want to work. I think I wore them out.
Yeah.
So I might finish this little section and then call it quits because this has been like 2 hours. Totally flew
Oh,
by.
I guess. Also, sorry, someone named Sanguine Moon says, "Hi, Noel. How's Spyro 3?"
Oh hey, she's awesome. It is good. It's going great. We started at 5 and we're at Icy Peak, so you know that's not too bad for a non-speedrunner.
Yeah.
It's great to see you, Betty.
And then,
Maybe if I found my glasses, that would help.
yeah,
Actually.
Marcus slowly coming back. Oh, apparently even you're more active and skilled than Marcus at this point in, I think CTR?
Oh, is that what he's saying?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Nice.
He's down to reach out to me afterwards. Awesome. Matthew, it took me a while to want to own the Ratchet and Clank 2016 reimagining the original Ratchet and Clank game. I heard it wasn't that good, but decided to own it because it looks cool. Really? I heard it was like better because so the 2016 Ratchet and Clank was supposed to like be like a tie-in for a movie that they made. I heard that the reimagining was actually better than the movie. Like the movie sucked, but the game was really good.
That's interesting.
Because the movie was just like the cutscenes from the game, like put into
Oh,
theaters.
really?
So if you yeah, so if you like, I'm pretty sure if you like try to play the 2016 one on YouTube and you like
Shoot.
leave the cutscenes going, you might get a copyright strike because they're technically film clips.
That is wild. Also, Kyle, do you
Yeah.
care to entertain everyone for like 2 minutes while I get my glasses?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got this.
Nice.
I can do this, no problem. Samuel Arden, Crash 1 definitely tested my patience, but all the games are classic. For a more relaxing experience, I'll always choose Spyro. I agree too. If I'm like in a mood where it's like, oh, I want to like kind of be tested, I want to like play something that's gonna like challenge me, then it's Spyro all the way. But if I'm or Crash, but if I'm like, I want to sort of relax, entertain, maybe not take a whole lot, then I'm gonna do Spyro for sure. Also, while Noelle's gone, I just want to talk some real shit real fast. Oh, she's back. Hey.
I was about to be like, he's like overhauling my channel. He's like, actually, I am Noel. Oh my god.
You're gonna like open your YouTube one day and there's like a video of me in like glasses and like my hair like wearing a wig the same colors, being like, "Hi guys, I'm Noel," doing like a really bad like Appalachian accent, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, get off my channel."
Like, I'm Noel.
I don't want to do it in front of you.
Hey, it's okay. I used to try to do the
Feels
Aussie accents with
disrespectful.
the Aussie people from the Spyro community, and it was not a good time. It was not a good time.
I mean, I can try. I'd be like, "Hi, I'm Noel. I play Spyro because I'm a
Spyro.
bro for Spyro." See, I can't even do it. I can't. It's not because it's offensive. It just
It's
sounds bad.
it's not the worst. It's not the worst I've heard. I'll give you
Yeah.
creds there. I'll give you creds there.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank you.
man. Well, you know what,
Uh,
guys? As much as I hate to, I don't know what is going on. Maybe I should have ate more today, but my vision is like weird right now. So I think I'm gonna have to call it quits. You know what I think it is? I think it is the fact that I haven't played this much consistently since I was like a child. So when I was a
oh,
kid,
fair
I
enough.
used to get like eye strain and have to quit, and I'm like, I don't know why I ever had to do that. It's probably because I get so hyperfixated. I probably haven't been
Yeah,
blinking.
I have like bright red bloodshot eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, probably so. But this has
I'll just
been
read off.
awesome.
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks for having me on. Do you want to just read off some comments real quick before
Yes,
we
yes,
go?
let's wrap them
Or last
up.
one?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wrap them up. Marcus, no YouTube and uploading them. So you've been doing YouTube more than him these days, apparently. Which, yeah, I see you have like one thing a day coming out, which is really good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm aiming for every other day, and then like things that I did like that are a little bit older that I haven't put out yet. I've been like squeezing them in between, but I'm trying for every other day. And right now, I'm scheduled out to March 19th, and I still have a few edits to do of recorded stuff to get me through. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's been fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Matthew says, I'll play any game, whatever mood I'm in, because it makes me feel better at the time. That's great.
Totally feel
I
that.
love gaming. Gaming as a break from reality is always nice. And I am not happy with the stupid ad thing YouTube are starting sometime in May 2025. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Hopefully you can elaborate maybe next time that you stream,
Yeah,
Noel.
yeah, I'm curious about that for sure.
Yeah, I this is the first time hearing about any kind of like ad thing that they're doing. Probably just more like demonetizations and restrictions and stuff.
Probably. I know they change that stuff a lot. It seems like it.
Yeah. But anyway, next time that you stream, give me a shout out beforehand, and I'll hop on. We'll do this.
Yeah, dude, this was
we'll
awesome. Thank you so
we'll do it
much.
right.
It made
I had a
it
great
fun.
time. Thanks for having me. Hi to all of Noel's audience. Thank you for engaging. Thanks for entertaining me. I hope I was
Same.
also fun. If I wasn't, sorry.
If y'all think that he wasn't, then you're wrong. So there's that.
Aw,
But no.
yeah,
Thank you guys so much for interacting. This has been awesome. We kept like 6 to 10 people the entire 2 hours, which is so cool. So thank you all so
that's
much.
awesome.
That's been amazing. And yeah, we'll see you on the flip side.
All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.